You want to start the cast, because we ain't even start the cast yet, bro. We ain't bullshit. Go ahead, do your thing, man.
Welcome everyone, and thank you for coming. Welcome to another episode of Taco Tuesday, where we talk about currency only. This is episode 52. Again, thank you for coming. We're here to talk about the stock market, the beef between Nike, H&M, Burberry versus the China, and what else? It's a plethora of things that are about to be going on right now.
Nike and another headline with the one guy.
Mischief. They're suing Mischief.
Mischief and Lil Nas Smelly.
Yes. I'm gonna pass it off to Professor Ross Natty.
I kind of had a video that I wanted to start with just to have everybody.
Is it the Mischief?
Yeah.
All right.
Just to have somebody that, you feel me? We're just gonna kind of weigh in on this. Matter of fact, pause it, because we always kind of start somewhere. Scoop, what's going on, bro? Portfolio. God damn, did I buy any Bitcoin? I need to buy some Bitcoin right now while we on the
portfolio cast. Looking good, man.
Big worm.
What you want, Rollie? How you looking as far as with investments? You don't be fucking with nothing, bro?
Yeah,
stocks or anything like that.
I fuck with Robinhood and I fuck with M1.
Oh, you on M1 Finance?
M1 got it on lock. Boy,
I need to get on M1 because M1 offers fractionals, so that means that you don't have to pay the full price. But on Webull, it's not like that. Go in, Rollie.
They let you create pie charts like they let you create pie charts such as like multiple stocks at once.
Mm-hmm.
Put your money in and like you could choose what percentage go here, what percentage go there, what percentage go there, and then they like calculate it. So like you won't lose a lot of money if you do start losing something. You feel me?
Yeah, they diversify the portfolio.
Yeah.
Is it the robo advisor? Or?
It's kind of like that, and that's why people love M1 because M1 offer that pie chart. M1 is the legend for that pie chart, just the way they set it up.
I fuck with M1 heavy.
I'm going through it. All right, so we on M1. Sorry, so Scoop, back to you, brother. What's going on with the portfolio? You say shit looking lovely for you.
Yeah, I'm fucking with it. I'm looking good right now, bro.
So what's going on? Now. Are you in rotation stock mode? Like, are these your long-term stocks that's doing good right now? Like, what's going on?
For the majority of my shits I'm holding. Okay. I got a couple that I'm still waiting for a good time to send them bitches off.
Okay.
But I got the few that I'm holding though, they've been it's a steady increase. I don't have anything that's going up. So I don't have anything going down right now over the period of a month or two.
Okay, everything I got is damn near down. I'm talking about right now I'm playing what's the name of that game? Limbo? You feel me? Right now,
how low you can get.
You feel me? Right now, Scoop. I'm hoping a nigga put the bar on the ground and I turn into an ant. You feel me, Scoop? Hey, Scoop. If Tesla dropped to goddamn $300, I'm buying every share that's possible. You feel me? If we drop to $300, I'm become a major shareholder. If we drop to $500, nigga, I'm possibly gonna be a half major shareholder. Go in, Rollie.
My bad. Y'all been hearing about this NFT though?
We on all that shit. That's why I'm glad you're speaking about it, because I definitely want to build with you on that, brother.
Who is that trying to build?
I'm not sure, but you should know. And we always up the building, so unless you're scared, don't worry about it. Because I don't know. Rollie.
It was good.
So you speaking on the NFTs. I spoke to Scoop about the NFTs, and I was like, bro, we need to get into this shit. And the reason why I spoke to Scoop about the NFTs is because behind us, you might see this shit. There's some shit that my wife designed. She got them blue right now. You got to really see it in the original shit where everything is there. But nevertheless, my concern is that, you feel me, the creatives and the actual designers and like the artists and people that actually makes the art don't really get a lot of revenue, or they don't really generate what they're supposed to get. You feel me? So with the NFT shit, I'm fucking with it because I'm already on the blockchain situation. But Rollie, before we jump to NFTs, are you into Bitcoin? Because I don't really want to talk about NFTs if you're not on Bitcoin, bro.
I missed out on Bitcoin, bro.
Nah, you didn't miss out on anything. You didn't miss out on anything.
Wait, what does he mean?
A month ago, Rollie, a month ago, it was at 2 months ago, it was just at 35K.
Hey, a year ago, that bitch was at 9K.
No, don't worry. No, don't worry about a year ago
That bitch
because
could be at 100K next year.
What that
that's
bitch
all
at?
I'm telling you.
That bitch at right now?
All
It's
right,
at
the next 5.
it's at 58K right now.
It could be at 100. It could be at 100K, bro.
Seen that bitch went from 52K, dropped down to about 43. Then
That's when you jump in. No,
you gotta think though.
Rollie. Go in.
You gotta think though about what times we living in. Like everything is technologically based now. Like everything is moving towards being like technological. So it's like even like the strength of the American dollar is falling every fucking day.
You see, I'm trying to tell you, but
you can't lose.
Right now, you're getting super interesting because like that's what I'm telling Rollie. Like Rollie, right now, I really want to understand is you're hedging against what we know is happening right now. It's not like it's a secret trick. Like literally, bro, they're giving money the fuck out right now. They're creating money and printing money that never was here. Like,
and when this shit hit the fan, inflation hit, bitch, our dollar value gonna look crazy as hell because we just printing money, way more money than we actually generating. I heard that they approved. They approved the 4th stimulus check or some crazy shit like that.
They sometime in April, me and my wife heard.
Some people.
I'm seeing the original picture. The original picture hard as hell.
The day we get out of this pandemic, we gonna be fucked up. The day this pandemic ends, we fucked up. Like our economy is fucked up.
Man, hey, we got an OG in here, man. We got Limitless in here. I want to see what type of time Limitless on right now, man.
You said you want to see what type of time?
Yeah, so like, what's going on? Like, how you feel about the whole stock market situation? Like, what's going on? Like, where you at? Like, you investing? You think about long term? Like, well, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to figure out where you at.
I mean, my partner and we are investing in cryptocurrency. We know that the dollar value of this monetary system right now is, it's losing its value. And here.
Yeah.
Shout out, bro. What's going on, OG?
What's good? My name is Naja.
I got a quick question. Is anything backed by gold nowadays?
Gold is still, gold is still going up. The more the dollar is being printed, the gold is going to be worth more.
The intrinsic value on gold always going to be crazy.
Hey, and let's not forget what Libya tried to do, which is what got Gaddafi in that bad situation. So gold is super, super important if you got a lot of it.
Gold is very important. Yeah, gold, hold on to that in long term.
Silver.
Okay.
That's what I say. The sleepers be the other metals like copper and nickel and shit like that. Shit going crazy too.
Yeah, all that stuff going up.
Don't sleep on all the other metals.
The dollar's not gonna be worth anything. America's gonna be a third world country, and all the third world countries gonna be a first world country. Africa's gonna be the country's gonna blow up. All their countries gonna blow up.
Yeah, and that's the main thing is because a lot of those third world countries obviously don't have banking infrastructure. So cryptocurrency is what is actually putting them on the map in regards to being able to do business with other countries and just people in general.
Hey, Rollie, that's why I told you that you're bugging because, bro, I'm telling you, not even half of the Fortune 500 companies are into Bitcoin right now. So you ain't missed shit, bro. I'm telling you, they're gonna buy what I'm telling you. Once you buy so much, they have to hedge against it. So even if they don't want it, they have to hedge against it. So they're gonna buy it and they're gonna tell you, yo, give it to me and I'm gonna give you rewards or I'm gonna give you bullshit because that's what they're gonna do now. Like that's the new scam to me. They're gonna tell you, yo, give me your Bitcoin, bro, and I'm gonna give you some fiat currency.
What they're gonna do is that they already control Bitcoin and all these cryptocurrencies. They already know about it. That's why you already see on the ads with the crypto.com and all that. They control all the markets. So what they're gonna do is like the dude Elon Musk or something like that. He owns a lot of Bitcoin, and that's why you see Bitcoin going up and down. But really, Bitcoin should already be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars already. But they control the market, and so when it goes down, they want you to sell your shit. Sell, so that they buy it. They buy all your Bitcoin, the bullish. They don't want you to hold on to it. They don't want people to come out of poverty out of this.
Facts.
And Bitcoin is a mainstream crypto. And there's a lot of other cryptocurrencies people don't even know about that are about to blow up. Bitcoin is like the OG,
Yeah.
but there's a lot of like Cardano.
Yes.
Look up Cardano, and it's gonna be like the #1 cryptocurrency in Africa. And right now it's only $1. And if
Hey, you heard about the situation that happened with Cardano?
Yeah, Cardano, ADA.
What's that?
I got to get on that.
Cardano is a cryptocurrency, but it was just recently something happened with these companies, because like we have to be like, the reason why I don't play around with a bunch of cryptocurrency and I'm just a nigga that's just on some shit like I'm on mainstream type shit is because I've seen this done a bunch of times where they do the pump and dump. They'll tell you, yo, bro, this is the next big shit, but then when you look at it, in a couple of years, the shit gone, and you sitting there with the bag. So I don't want us to, like I said, if you have information on it, you know a little bit more about it, that's super effective for the cast. But
yeah, if you look up Cardano, there's people that are investing hundreds of millions of dollars in Cardano right now, and a lot of people in Africa and India and Asia don't have papers to buy land, to get citizenship, to travel, whatever. And cryptocurrency is bringing them out of poverty, and they're not able to afford Bitcoin. That's why a lot of other countries like Nigeria and all these other countries, India, they're banning Bitcoin. But these other cryptocurrencies people are creating, those are going to be the future in the East. And cryptocurrency is the future because they're not even accepting cash when you go to the store. They're saying no, they're not accepting cash. They're not accepting cash.
I'm glad you said
we're
that.
We're going to the 5th dimension where it's gonna be crypto. Everything's gonna be crypto.
For the third to the 5th. hey, shout out, OG. You here going crazy right now, bro.
I'm glad you said that because like,
go in, Fizz. My bad.
But like, what I'm trying to highlight is India. So it's like India got the highest growing middle class in the world right now. Like India's middle class of young adults is making more money than they ever have made in their life. And
hey,
it's coming
double
from
down. Like, hey, to double down, Fish. I'm pretty sure if not #1, they're the #2 richest people. Like that's why when we say this white racist shit, I don't know if we know that they're not the richest people in America.
Baby,
they're not.
When you called Skynet and PayPal, they're both outsourced to India. Indians, nothing but Indians. Chase Indian.
Amazon's best headquarters, like Amazon's most richest headquarters, is in India. Like India is a country that like globalization and like infrastructure and shit. Like India is the like most surging continent right now. Like, they got so much shit going on with the middle class, to where it's like they really control a lot of shit that we not paying attention to.
Bro,
RVP like, Indian.
Look at their population.
Hey, Rollie, you just went the fuck in. Just look at that. We ain't gotta go too far. Go ahead, Fish.
And real soon, India gonna be a real cornerstone to how the whole world operates.
It
like,
is.
India on some first mover shit.
India's gonna be one of the most richest economies real soon.
Yes.
And China, they're taking over.
Like I thought they were doing their thing. All I hear about is Dubai being the richest. Dubai being the most luxurious.
Hey,
place.
Shout out to Trump, bro. I don't know how much people are mad right now,
that's
bro.
That's their airline,
go
too,
ahead,
right? Demetrius?
Nah, yeah. Emirates is
India.
It's one of those Indian countries for sure. It might be
or
India.
Middle East.
Yeah, it's somebody over there.
And they're luxurious. So yeah, we definitely see that coming. Clubhouse, their people are all Indian that own it.
All the top brother
Patels everywhere.
Yeah, all the top brother Indians everywhere.
So yeah, for sure.
Indians taking over, and I'm telling you, that's why everybody don't really respect Trump. But bro, he was on some shit like, yo, we not outsourcing nothing. Y'all don't have it, like, bro. China don't have no resources. I don't know if y'all know that shit, bro. I don't know if a nigga tricked y'all and told y'all China got gold, and China has nothing. China has dirt, land, and the only thing that I think they grow is rice, possibly. I don't know. China is whack, bro. They're taking resources from everybody else, bro. Even right now, bro. Rollie, it's a backup in the Suez Canal.
No, China is not. China's one of the richest economies, bro.
For sure.
Course,
but what resources do they have? Natural resources do China have? Can you tell us?
Spices. They have a lot of resources on spices.
As far as what?
They got a lot of
and
they got a lot
technology.
of
As
produce.
far as
And
what?
technology.
No, I'm not knocking y'all, but I'm telling you what resources, because the technology y'all about to tell me is the main resource come from, I don't know if y'all know, they come from Congo.
Wait,
that's
and
coltan. That's what makes all that. That's what's in all your phone. That's not
Yeah.
Chinese.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
And
nothing in
spices-
Chinese. China is actually trying to dominate Africa, and they dominated British, and they dominated Jamaica, and they dominated everywhere else. They dominate people, and they take your resources. China,
Right.
y'all can Google it right now, but China is a dirt piece of shit. They know that.
No, they are. They are. They're dirty. They're dirty. But
Yeah,
they're up though, because they make Africa and Jamaica sign loans where they
One of the
have
oldest
people
civilization.
in debt. Yeah.
Hey,
So
they built our highway, and look, they built a highway in Jamaica named after some Chinese nigga, and they didn't use any Jamaican labor. That's wild as fuck. They brought all Chinese labor, and like I'm telling you, y'all gotta stop rocking with. I don't care about AAPI. I don't care about Asian American Pacific Islanders right now, because look, y'all are taking everybody, bro, and I'm confused about colored people or whatever y'all want to call y'all weird self, because we're not rocking with none, bro. People is taking your fucking money, bro. Chinese people are walking around, bro, as if they've been abused, bro. Not mentioning what we've been seeing them doing in the fucking hair salons when they've been beating black people with brooms. Bro, we be playing around, bro. I'm not serious. Like, I don't think nobody's serious about Chinese.
But you know what the crazy thing is, though?
OG.
It's our own people doing this shit, though. Our own people are selling out to the China people.
Ooh.
They over here we go to the salons, we go to the Chinese restaurants, we give them money all the fucking time. And the people in Africa, the presidents and all that, be selling out to the China. They be over here signing papers, letting them come here and build freeways. Instead of going to their own people. China is just doing what they doing, just like the white man just being the white man. We gotta realize that these people are just being themselves, and we gotta start realizing that we're benefiting. We're over here going to these banks, the American bank, U.S. bank. We over here getting Social Security. We over here getting food stamps. We over here feeding off their hands. So if we don't want to feed off their hands, we gotta stop fucking with them. And we gotta look at our own people. Our own people are doing it. That's fucking us up.
You going there, Rollie? I see you.
We over here getting weed.
Go ahead, fam. What's going on?
Like that. Like,
what
that's
is
hella money.
What,
this Chinaman too. This Chinaman over here learning all this shit from the white man. The white man go to China and tell them everything about the black man, the black woman. And that's how they make all these damn products and these damn beauty salons and shit like that. And they come over in America and sell it to y'all ass. And over here getting pence. And we thinking it's the Chinaman, but it's the white man that's doing all this shit.
Hey, say that.
Fish, what you saying?
No, I'm about to say, like, we got like NBA YoungBoy, and we got like Moneybag Yo, and like Cardi B, and like Kim Kardashian, like.
No, we got some ones though. We got some ones.
So confused.
We got some ones, if that's what you're saying.
Wait, Rollie.
You ask the typical black person like who they want to be, like these are folks who influence most of our people though. Like,
I see what you're saying. God damn,
like,
you're right.
I don't understand these are folks who everybody look up to. You know, Quavo and Sweetie and all these folks. You know
don't do that yet.
But you gotta understand though, Rollie gonna keep it real 100 with you.
Go in.
What you saying?
You can't blame niggas like NBA YoungBoy, Quavo, them, all them niggas for what society doing.
Well, no, I'm blaming them what they doing to society.
Hey, that's what I was saying. Rollie, they are.
You do gotta blame them niggas. You gotta put all those niggas on the pedestal. We gotta put our we gotta put our brothers and sisters on the. We gotta keep them. Oh, we're not even talking.
I understand. Like, music plays a big role in society, but anybody with the right mind knows that. Hey, look, bro, nigga, I listen to music. Everybody else listen to music. You feel me? I mean, listen, actually do what the motherfuckers say. These niggas just doing that to make it out. They had to make it out. They struggle.
Nah, bruh. Those
bro.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, Rollie, bro. Most of them niggas ain't grow up in that type of lifestyle, bro. Them niggas rapping somebody else. Yeah, bro.
They come from middle-class families that are well off.
Damn, it's a song on Broadway. It's a song on Broadway new album. Like, it's a skit on that bitch, and like somebody talking, and they like they talking about like, you know, like how every rapper talking about like how they done sold bricks and they done moved this and they done did that, and it's like, bro, none of that shit is real. Like we be so caught up in this facade that most of these rappers be speaking on, and like they never had to live this life that they speaking on. Like
facts.
Exactly. Most of those niggas didn't even do all that shit. They over here fronting in the studio.
Bro, yeah, like if you ever go to Rap Genius, they tell you there's multiple writers. There's always multiple writers.
They ain't write their own rhymes and shit, mumbling and shit in the studio.
All right.
Go ahead, but K Gates said he was like we can do the shit. We can do the shit that niggas rap about and really be out here, or we can be the rappers and like talk about the shit that everybody else really doing.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Hey, that one of my favorite songs. You know who won that song? Carlito. Hey, Rollie, go in though. My bad, bro.
Yeah. T, you know we always gonna be on that gate shit.
Art is art. Music is art, and we know that motherfuckers portray motherfuckers that they ain't. You feel me? Well, I say this, bro. You can't blame them niggas, bro. Them niggas doing what they got to do.
Yeah, you can.
Yes, you can.
No, ain't no doing what they got to do. Rollie. If you made as much money as the Migos, you gonna tell them you'll be a Migo? You ain't acting like them? You gonna be acting like a Migo if you make as much money as them?
We gotta look at our brothers, bro. We gotta put them on you gotta hold them accountable and shit. We can't let them niggas slide.
Exactly.
But
Rollie like to let Migos slide. That's what it sounded like.
It's fuck all niggas that sold out, for real. Fuck all them niggas that sold. Cause them niggas going against the black community, trying to get your kids, your black kids over here influenced by all that ignorant ass shit. They over here doing that shit. Have you over here all mind fucking up your whole community. So fuck all them niggas. Fuck Hollywood. Fuck all them niggas that sold out. Fuck all that shit. That's how we should be like. We shouldn't be over here saying it's not their fault. Nah, fuck all them. Fuck Michael Jordan too. Anyway, fuck Michael Jordan over here selling fucking $200 Jordans and shit to kids. Have all this shit fucked up.
Look, if an individual says, you know, a person, you know, doing this and doing that, like, do you not know that, bro? Some of these guys, bro, put money into the community, bro. Like, okay, you can sit there and say all that you want to say, bro. You feel saying about Quavo and all that. I don't necessarily know him as a person, but you feel me? I see him as a person.
We just seen bro on video today dragging the bed into an elevator, Rollie.
Nah, I ain't gonna do that, though.
Wait. One mic. Wait.
These niggas are government.
Okay, we're not gonna do that.
I'm gonna get on that.
Wait, Rollie, hold off on that. Wait, because Ross Natty's not in the building. Okay, so let's hold off on that. Really quick, guys, just to address something that y'all listening. Y'all listening? This is the debt count right now. This is a live debt count of the United States of America, and it is saying that every single person, homeless, whatever you're doing, owes $84K. That's the bare minimum, and then on top of that, you have your personal debt. So this is why they can hand out money the way they can, is because the national debt is irrelevant. We're owned by China. We own them a lot of money right here. This is China.
China say, fuck you, America. We need all the money that y'all owe us.
Bitch, we in trouble. Gonna get bankrupt, nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
But money don't exist at all.
Thank you. It's credit. That's all it is, bro.
That's all it is.
But we not a trouble fist because we put that fake ass money
down.
Hold on, though,
honestly,
we put all that fake ass money into real weapons.
Huh?
I said, but we put all that fake ass money into real weapons, so it ain't really gonna be it's over like that.
Yeah, that's the main thing. America can generate revenue, which is why they can continue to live off of credit, because they have so many actual companies that are generating revenue, i.e. Amazon, Apple. All these are American companies. Yes, they outsource all of their labor and stuff to other people, but all of this is America's revenue being generated. So yes, in a sense, China does own us, but it's to a certain extent. It's like, y'all know who Bezos is. Y'all know his amount of money that he owns. So in itself, he could buy America if he really wanted to. But anyways, that's besides the point. 84K, guys. This is why they're easily able to hand out money. It's not affecting them at all.
Nah, they
It
just
doesn't
printing
affect
this
them.
shit.
So, yeah.
It's just
But
getting
anyway,
niggas in debt. Against they know niggas like a little $1,200, $1,400. They're gonna go to the mall and spend money on this shit, going right back to their pockets. They don't care about it.
That's the point of it, though. That's literally the point of
to
it.
stimulate.
Yeah.
That's exactly why I call it stimulus check. All that
Mm-hmm.
shit is just spent on miscellaneous shit. Same reason why they got miscellaneous shit at the front of every store. Same reason why they got stimulus checks going out.
We need to start banging on the miscellaneous niggas.
And for this week, it's a
Sorry, guys. But anyways, all right. So back to the rap situation. You guys, I think I just heard Rollie say that art is art, and there was recently an art and art situation with Lil Nas X. I don't know if you guys. But there was also a shoe that came out with that same headline. So there was a headline for the very brash music video, and then there was also a headline about the 660 pair of Air Maxes that he planned on selling with the human blood or whatever, so on and so forth. And this video is just pretty much letting you know what Nike has come out and done. They're suing Mischief, which is the people that Lil Nas X collaborated with in order to do the shoe.
Like,
So
I was so mad at Nike with how much Nike out was. Ain't no fucking way y'all do some shit.
No, Nike had nothing to do with it.
Nike had nothing to do with it. I'm so happy.
And now they're suing.
Nike,
I'm
you should
about to
not
burn
support
all my
Nike in the
Nike
first
shit. I ain't gonna
place.
lie.
Wait, what you said?
I was about to burn all my Nike shit.
Support Nike anyway. Motherfuckers have hella concentration camps with hella black little girls in there. Look
Hey,
it up.
say that.
Them motherfuckers is on some what's that shit called when they
Human
like
trafficking?
human pedophilia and all that shit.
Yeah, there's also another situation in China now where Nike and China are at beef because there's a Better Cotton initiative where they have pretty much I don't know how to pronounce it. Yurgay?
Yeah, I'm about to go in on that a little bit, so I don't even want you to go.
All right, so we're just gonna touch on Mischief really quick, and then we're gonna go to the cotton situation, which is a labor situation in China.
But that's not Nike's fault. That's Nike. That's
Nike's
what, bro? Who fault it is?
Fuck Nike. Fuck all them major ass companies.
That's China's culture.
What you mean that's China culture,
I was a
bro?
company, I'm basing
Them those fake ass shoes are made for 30 cents.
Off how they
Niggas buying that shit for $100.
Hey, Fish. All right. Hey, Fish. Quick question. What's your thoughts on white labeling? Like the same thing Nike do. You know how Nike get the shoes real cheap and they just put their logo on it. Like how you feel about going to China, getting you some laborers because you saying that's China culture, so it's not on you.
It's not on you.
So why don't we try to run it up in that way? Like, well, we just, you feel me, go design some shoes and get it kind of white labeled on some shit where.
And that's the thing. Like people will knock Nike for doing shit that's just them taking advantage of what's given to them.
Okay.
Like motherfuckers to use China for AliExpress all day, but get mad at Nike for using them.
All right, so you gonna say that, but you gonna blame the rapper, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you gonna blame the rapper.
Nike is a company. Nike is a company ran by 1,000 motherfuckers. A rapper is one person.
How you feel about Phil Knight though, and then Kanye West getting into it personally?
I can't speak on Kanye because I don't know what type of time bro really be on in real life.
But you know, Phil Knight is the major shareholder in Nike. Hey, man, you can run a Nike situation though because Nike is a king panderers, but they're not playing with this
over rapper Lil Nas X's new shoes. Now I don't know if you've heard about it, but he released 666 of what is called Satan shoes. Now they're custom Nike sneakers that have a drop of blood, a drop of human blood in them. Ali Canal is here to help us understand all this. And Ali, first let's just start with Nike's reaction to this because Nike was upset. We saw a lot of backlash on social media over the last couple of days. Nike now saying that it has absolutely nothing to do with them and they're suing for trademark infringement.
Yes, and it's very important to make the distinction. Nike is not suing Lil Nas X, but they are suing the streetwear company MSCF, which is the brand that Lil Nas X collaborated to create these shoes. And Nike is specifically suing for trademark infringement, and they also filed a dilution complaint. And what Nike is alleging is that MSCF went out and purchased hundreds of Nike shoes and then made their own modifications to them. That included that drop of blood in the soles, as you mentioned, as well as an inverted cross. As you said, there were 666 shoes that were sold. They were all sold out, and they went for over $1,000 a piece. Now, in the complaint, Nike said that they want to receive all of the profits from that. And basically, what this dilution complaint means is that people were thinking that this was a Nike verified product. They have examples in the case that show that people misunderstood what this sneaker was and thought that Nike released it, but that is entirely not true. They are completely denying it. In a statement to Yahoo Finance, they said, quote, "We can tell you we do not have a relationship with Lil Nas X or MSCF. The Satan shoes were produced without Nike's approval or authorization, and Nike is in no way connected with this project." Now, overall, this case is pretty interesting because we've seen this happen to companies and brands time and time again, especially with shoes, just that customization factor. In fact, MSCF, before the Satan shoe,
the
they
Jesus
released
shoe,
a Jesus shoe, which contained holy water in the sole of the shoe from the River of Jordan. This was also, they created this with Nike products, and Nike did not sue over this, but they did over the Satan shoe. And that, there could be a couple of reasons why they decided to sue over the Satan shoe and not for the Jesus shoe. For one, a lot of lawyers say that this could become very expensive for brands to go and sue all these different companies for doing things like this. But I think ultimately Nike just wanted to separate them.
And that's why niggas ain't really on that suing type time, because it's like it get to a point that it's like, bro, I gotta pay court fines and all this shit, bro. But like when it become real, like, did y'all see the Lil Nas X video? And like I said, this Taco Tuesday, we really talk about currency only, but just it seems fitting.
They might use that shit against them. That'd be funny if they use that shit against them.
And what you saying?
Nike homophobic.
Oh, brother, I've been seeing that a lot, man. I'm tired
of that shit of people. I'm saying they're not suing Lil Nas X, they're suing MSCF. Okay. They wanted to emphasize, like, we're not doing anything to any LGBTQ members.
Okay, I see what you're saying. They covering their tracks.
They emphasize that.
Rollie, you saying something, bro?
They knew that if they would have sued Lil Nas X, they would have got into that bullshit with the.
There's no point of suing him. He nobody though. They'd rather sue the record label first.
But like, the reason why I'm suing him is because he extra. Did y'all see him in that music video, bro? Like we have yet to watch it. Like this Taco Tuesday.
Nike is 2 whammies, man.
All right, so what's going on with Nike?
Okay, it's a double whammy with Nike right now. So they have to weigh their options because they're getting bad publicity from 2 different places. China just delisted them from their stock market, right? And now they have a Satan shoe. And you know, majority of the world is not on no Satanism. So you have to pick now. You have to pick which one you're going to do. And it's like, all right, well, we can't really control what's going on in China right now because that is a completely different country. But we can control this narrative right here. So guess what? We're suing them. We're not associated with so on and so forth. But Nike is in hot water right now. They're in the hot seat. That's why they weighed their options.
I see what you're saying.
And to go into that, let me read a little bit of it. H&M and Nike and other big Western apparel brands are facing a boycott in China because of the stand they've taken against the alleged use of forced labor to produce cotton in the country's western region of Xinjiang. Okay, H&M and Nike said months ago they were concerned about allegations forced labor has been used to produce cotton in Xinjiang. But they've now been caught in an escalating firestorm that has erupted in Chinese social media this week. Swedish multinational H&M and the world's second largest clothing retailer has been pulled from major e-commerce stores in China and blocked by several major navigation, review, and rating apps. Videos are circulating on social media that a shopping mall in Zhejiang, Sichuan province has removed H&M's advertising sign outside the mall. Nike and Adidas, among other brands, have also faced heavy criticism. Communist Party mouthpiece People's Daily on Thursday named the 2 firms, along with Burberry, New Balance, and other members of the Better Cotton Initiative, that have expressed concerns about cotton produced in Xinjiang. The paper then called for broad boycotts of the brands. Dozens of Chinese celebrities have terminated contracts or said they would cut ties with these brands, including Nike, Adidas, Puma, Converse, Calvin Klein, Tommy Hilfiger, and Uniqlo. A move lauded by state media. In honor of King's Tencent Smash It video game is ending partnership with Burberry and removing its tartan design from characters' outfits.
Yo, and in the US, nigga, we got some pushback for niggas like Tencent. Niggas like Tencent, nigga. I tell you, it's a weird trade war going on, bro. Oh, go ahead, do you think?
Okay, and then Nike shares tumbled more than 3% Thursday on Wall Street, while Adidas sank more than 6%. In London, Burberry lost more than 4%. H&M stock also slid nearly 2% in Sweden. So again, hot waters. Okay, and then the backstory with the labor workers is they're Muslim. There was a terroristic attack where 30 people were killed, 150 in total were injured. And now the Chinese people feel like they need to protect themselves. So they pretty much have gathered all these people in this small area and pretty much put them in an internment camp style situation. And they're covering it up saying, oh no, these are educational camps. We're just trying to, do better. And ultimately they're just trying to surveillance these people and keep a close eye on them because the attack was so sporadic and random. And it's like, they didn't see it coming. So now they're just like, bro, we got to watch these people. And that's what's going on. So we read a second article where children were saying that they were coming back home from college and their parents were gone. Their relatives are gone. Their neighbors were gone. Everybody's gone. And they're putting them all into these camps to pretty much work for free and, get this cotton or whatever. So, of course, when you get into politics as a corporation, you have to stay in politics. So niggas is calling you out like, hey, yo, they're treating us bad over here. They're treating the Muslims bad. Like, what y'all doing about it? And now they have to put their neck out and be like, oh, we're not rocking with it. So now it's another situation with multiple brands in China that are having issues also. So you guys be mindful if you guys are doing any stock investments or anything of that nature, try to keep up with this stuff because it is a revolving door with what is going on and who's dropping, who's going up, and so on and so forth. And then again, Nike also in America, they said that there is, I guess, an apparel upring because of the stimulus check. It seems like a lot of people are actually going in and buying Nike apparel. So it's ups and downs. Again, just stay in the loop. That's how you stay ahead.
No, Nike not gonna fail.
What happened? Go ahead.
I said they got boosters out there stealing that Nike too.
That part.
Got white boys out there, huh?
Loss prevention.
Honkies. Dick Gregory is saying because they used to pull up outside the hood and be honking at the woman. Dick Gregory, bro, he got the stories for days, bro.
But yeah, they were trying to run the Sweetie and Quavo situation. I was like, Ross, no, he's not in the building.
Hey, Scoop, though. Hey, Rollie, you was saying something?
So I was saying about the Quavo situation. Look,
go in.
First of all, I ain't no nigga that's ever gonna be proud of a nigga putting his hand on a woman. You feel me? Point blank.
He ain't put his hand on no woman, bro. We gotta be fair, bro.
Know what? You ain't hear me. You ain't hear me. I would never be proud of a man putting his hands on a woman, because I won't do that shit and I don't respect that. You feel me? Especially if you grew up seeing your mama go through that shit or some shit like that. I believe, you feel me, that plays a role. Bruh, the man was going through it with his lady, bruh.
Hey, Rollie, go ahead, man.
In this situation, the man was going through with his lady. He just ain't slammed. He wasn't trying to hurt her or nothing. He was just arguing with her like, bitch, where you going? Bitch, you ain't going nowhere, nigga. I done spent all this motherfucking money on these burger bags.
No. You got the narrative wrong, Rollie. That's his stuff.
Yeah,
did you not see Call of Duty on that box? She was trying to take his gaming console, bro. What are you talking about?
It wasn't about her going nowhere, bro. She took the man luggage, bro. He needed
to I thought she was trying to get to his phone. It was something she was trying to get for sure.
You feel me? Something was inside the box.
This game, bro.
I thought
this game.
Woman's
size. No, bro. I think the woman's size enough. What you mean? Is that nigga this game? You feel like he a knucklehead?
He was trying to hey, I ain't saying he's a sucker, but bro, that's his lady, bro. A nigga.
Man, fuck Quavo.
Fucking a bitch,
I told y'all, Rollie empathizes with Quavo, but they both got dread
you
and
don't
rap.
fight for your lady now, if you don't fight for your lady now, if you don't cry for your lady now, that ain't your lady.
See, man, and we gotta stop doing that.
But that's
bro.
the thing. If you ain't, did you see Quavo tweets? Quavo said, "You're not the woman that I thought you was."
So that
ain't his lady.
That's somebody else lady. Another man lady.
Counseling and all that shit. You feel me?
Bro, you heard the situation that happened with the whole Justin LeBoy situation?
He got his ass LeBoyed. Somebody hit us down with a left LeBoy.
Hey, allegedly, because we have yet to see anything.
Down LA Street, nigga. He got hit up though. I was happy about that.
My whole thing is, I'm trying to understand if there was any type of DV going on, why didn't Sweetie come out and say anything?
All right,
because she had,
she's solid.
Let's give everybody 2 minutes though. Rollie, go in, bro. If you need your 2 minutes, you can take them, bro. But after you done, bro,
one mic.
Yeah, we about to go to Fish next, bro. Go ahead, go in, Rollie. I want everybody to speak.
When did that happen?
That happened in 2020, brother.
Last year, the elevator situation, right?
Yeah, they was just fight. It was just a little argument.
That's just a little argument, Rollie.
That was just a little argument. But I mean, that's the doubt. I can't say the man like abuse. That's that. If that wasn't no like look, if that happened regularly, then that's on some fuck shit. You feel me? But if that just happened just like that, right? That's man, get your ass on my shit. You feel me? Hey, it is what it is.
Fish, what you saying?
I don't fuck with it. Like I said, I think Rollie empathizing with Quavo because they both got dreads and rap.
Well, all right. So, Fish, what would you do in that situation?
Like, wait,
Rollie, hold on.
Not yet, Rollie.
Hold that thought.
Yeah, we about to go live in it. Go around. Go finish. Finish.
In all honesty, if you command that type of respect from your partner, like she'll never put you in a position where you got to even do that type of shit. So it's like,
hey, Fish, you lived with a woman before?
No,
hell no. School, it's not your turn, bro.
Okay, I just need a little bit of background. I just need it for the background.
Like,
that's good.
In all honesty, like,
go in, Fish.
I'm a little different when it comes to like dealing with females. I'm not gonna waste my time with nobody who I know ain't the whole 100. So that's a different type of situation for me. But
damn,
it's like I said, it's like if you're a grown man, like as far as like, I just think it's a little bit of a little man syndrome, as far as like, and for what do you gain out of any of those situations,
bro? The man wasn't on that.
What do you mean? What was he not on? He was trying to.
The man was really
drop his nuts on his lady.
He would have approached it like on some shit, like he was trying to put his hands on it. You see him?
Hey, Rollie, don't go in yet because I see you rebuttaling because I was about to say all the same things you saying. But hey, Limitless, go in, both of y'all. As a whole,
like,
as a
like
union.
Fish,
bro. I don't know what you saying, bro. Fish, your 2 minutes done, bro.
I only got like 45 seconds.
All right, hey, man,
go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
You're right. Rollie kind of fucked you up and kind of dragged your minutes out. Go ahead, do your thing.
So it's like I said, it's like for me, it's like the only female who I think I would ever have to like be aggressive with is like my sister or like females do all type of shit.
Cause you used to live with her, ain't it?
Wild as fuck.
You used to live with her, ain't it?
I gotta pause.
If you're in a relationship with a female for a long period of time, like you know who she is.
See, basically, your sister
do some shit out the blue one day.
Sisters and brothers, bro. We sisters and brothers, bro.
You know what she do.
So that's the only person who will really get to you like emotionally, like to where you might snap because you love them so much. But it's like
facts.
But it's like for a person you're in a relationship with, you know who that person is if you're in a real relationship with them. So with that being said, you accept them for who they are. Ain't no so for me, it's like I don't see no reason why I should ever really get that aggressive with someone that I call my lady, because I gotta accept your bullshit just like you accept my bullshit. Y'all like so it's like
Bet you can have.
I don't see a reason to where like I should ever need to be in a position where I'm putting that type of pressure on a lady that I'm dealing with, because I know you as well as you know me. So the little bullshit you be saying, the little petty shit you been saying, I'm not finna. That's just gun smoke. I ain't finna take that and take it serious and do all that in the elevator. Ain't no telling what she said or what she might have could said, but you know who the fuck she is at this point. And it's like in any situation, your mom or your teacher or anybody, if you know who they are and you still let it get to you, that's on you for being ignorant. They showed you who they was 1,000 times, but because you didn't accept it, that's on you. I put more blame on the person who initiated that shit opposed to the person who showed you who they was 1,000
Hey,
times.
Fish, can you look at your screen really quick and just tell me who initiated it?
Like, in all honesty, I didn't see the full video.
Yeah, you ain't see this box.
Look, it's right here. It's the video right here.
She swung at him. He backed up with his black backpack.
Why they edit out Sweetie Hit and Quavo?
That's the relationship, bro. You can't like, bro. At the end of the day, bro.
Hey, Rollie. Hold on, bro. Hold on, Rollie. We about to circle back to you. It's limited.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what Sweetie did. I'm a man. I know I can slap her and probably knock her teeth out.
You say you want to slap her, bro? That was your thing, bro. No, you can't, bro. Women are equal to man, bro. Be quiet, bro. You can't do nothing to women, bro. They'll smack you back. But hey, Fish, hold on for 2 seconds.
What do you really win after being aggressive?
We gotta come back to you, bro. We gotta circle back around to you, bro. I want Limitless them to go in as a whole, bro. Go in, Limitless.
I don't think I gotta put my hands on no female to get to understand what I'm coming from.
Again? This is my first time hearing about it.
You should never have put your hands on the female.
All right, so we can't even start the timer. No, nobody put no hands on nobody. Did y'all watch the video? All right, we gotta play the video one more time.
Us, baby, we're limitless.
Yeah, I was speaking. Yeah, exactly. She fucked you up, OG. You see how women do it, though? Nah, she gave
what was said.
Look at him. I'm putting him in a bad position. He like,
we don't know what was said. You know what I mean? We don't even know if she started it. She might have, slapped the fuck out of him or something like that, and then he had to defend himself. Like, I don't know. You don't know what happened. So it's just Hollywood. We don't know what happened.
I don't know about this.
Right here.
That's little. We don't know what happened prior to that.
So you saying that's not enough background?
Hey, but even
there's so much that had went on.
This is Hollywood, though. Everything's planned.
They just trying to promote stuff to distract people.
That's all it is,
bro. I'm telling you, bro. She was trying to leave, bro. He wouldn't let her leave,
bro. But Rollie, that would make no sense because he only grabbed his 2 bags
and the elevator closed.
They was arguing. She said, "Fuck that, I'm leaving." With
a Call of Duty box.
That wasn't it. So whose side is Rollie on?
Grab his bag and he grabbed
Rollie is on the rapper side like always.
The man grabbed his bag and he grabbed her bag when they were leaving the elevator.
Bro, so what? All right, so Rollie, what bag is hers? Because I'm kind of confused.
Ain't her bag the pink bag?
Bro, that's an orange Call of Duty bag,
box.
Bro.
That's a Call of Duty loadout box.
That got nothing to do with nothing, bro. It's a Call of Duty.
That's hard.
Bro,
that's Quavo shit, bro. He probably got something weird in there, bro.
He's taking his stuff back once again.
Oh shit, that's a loot box.
It's a loot box. That's a loadout. That's
not a loadout. That's a loot box, bro.
And now they're back on the same floor they were just on. And her shoes are right there. See her shoe?
Damn.
She lost her shoe. Her shoe's over there. And now he like, come on, man, get out of the elevator, bro. And now she's trying to act like she's a victim.
Well, they probably been fighting before that.
Exactly.
We all know, bro. All we know. I'm telling you,
maybe she on the floor though. She never fell before.
She probably overreacting because she knows she on camera.
No, bro. That whole my bad.
No, do your thing. Show Quavo looking at the camera though.
But look at the camera.
It's all playing.
Bro.
They know they on camera.
Wait,
they
that's
know who
her?
they are. They know they're celebrities.
Wait, who the fuck is this? Oh, that's Quavo.
That's a relationship, bro. That's their business, bro. If he ain't punch her ass, whoop her ass, I ain't got no business.
It's all distraction from you to not know what's about to happen with this coronavirus.
Yeah, they about to do some real stuff.
None of that.
All right, so hold on. So what y'all saying about the coronavirus? Because that might have some effects on the stock market. So what y'all saying?
There's a bunch of stuff going on with this COVID, this coronavirus.
Yeah,
Oh my god!
This shit got so much underlying shit that we probably don't even understand at this point.
Oh, y'all don't know what's going on with this plan?
The pandemic. Go ahead.
Break it down, miss.
They really don't know what's
You don't know what's going on? This market of bees.
Like there's nanotechnology that's in these vaccines.
mRNA.
This ain't nothing new under the sun though. They've been doing this. This is how they kill a lot of people in the world. It started with the syphilis, with the Spanish flu. You know, with the now a requirement to get the flu when you go to school as a children, you gotta get the flu shot to be on the basketball team or just to go to school in general.
But they've been planning this one since the 1900s, and this time they're trying to decrease the population to 50 million people within 2 years. And right now the population is over 300 million in the U.S. So that's the reason why they're trying to go speedily with these vaccinations.
And then when you go on the freeway, you see on the billboards, get your vaccine, go to the site, get your vaccine, and you go to Walmart, go to CVS, get your vaccine. And a lot of innocent people are getting their vaccine. A lot of people that are teachers, doctors, whatever.
Hey, devil's advocate real quick, because y'all going in, and like I said, I agree with y'all saying, and I could definitely agree. But hold on. I just seen some people in Miami playing around, destroying people's cars, twerking in the street. I think they need to get vaccinated.
Zero mask.
What are you talking about? They need to get vaccinated, bro. It's nothing about them that say that they aren't viral COVID walking around, bro. Those people are playing around in the time of, I don't know, maybe we don't believe in it, maybe we do believe in it, but why are we in Miami spring break hanging out
with a full pandemic?
We don't care, bro. Dumb people need to get vaccinated, Rollie. What you saying?
They're probably already vaccinated. That's why they're probably acting dumb.
Oh, so that's why they acting like that. You going in, bro?
Because one black brother was like, "Oh, get your vaccinated, come out here, hang out with us."
Exactly.
Like
he was advocating because he already got the vaccine.
People already vaccinated, acting dumb as hell. We
got
don't know what's
nanotechnology in them. They be in control. It's the AI working in them.
Oh man, it sounds like the gay frog conspiracy. Scoop, y'all know about the gay frogs down here in Florida, Scoop?
Yeah,
I don't know about
that. We spoke on that before.
There, go ahead.
What's going on?
Hey.
Okay, so you know how there's an agenda to pretty much destroy the nuclear family and anything heterosexual? Well, in order for them to defend anything, you have to look to nature. And it's like, well, we don't see any animal or anything of primitive nature having sex with the same person. So what they did was they started messing with the frogs and started.
Hey, and how did they do it though? With the same thing they tell you to stay away from. That's why now it's a big thing to have non-GMO on your shit. Cause look, they use pesticides and all these things to make these frogs this way. Matter of fact, babe, can you pull up the scientist? My fat brother, just type in gay frogs. And fat bro gonna pull up. Like I fuck with fat bro. Rollie, what you saying, OG? I don't want you to fall asleep. What's going on, bro? What you thinking?
Look at that dude.
What you thinking, bro?
I am put him to sleep yesterday. Last time.
Come on, Rollie. We in here. Come on, Rollie. What's going on?
Man, what the hell you talking about, gay frogs, love?
I don't know about the gay frogs now.
No, the doctor that talks about it. His name is Tyrone. I'm back. I'm back on my shit. Dr. Tyrone, nigga. Just type in Tyrone. He's a fat brother. Tyrone. Yeah, he's a legend. Where he's at? You found him yet, babe?
Tyrone.
Nah, I got you. I'm just gonna go on my shit. What you on right now? Nah, keep on going down. Yeah, he's right there, babe. Tyrone Hayes. Tyrone Hayes is him right there. That's him. Tyrone Hayes.
17 minutes.
No, that's Tyrone Hayes. Just find anywhere with Tyrone Hayes talking about. If it's a short clip, if it's a long clip, just find Tyrone Hayes talking about gay frogs.
Got that frog movie.
Come on, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Hey, we about to show y'all Tyrone Hayes, though, but if y'all type in Tyrone Hayes, like this is a notable scientist. He's been on CBS, CNN, all these little bullshit ass mainstream media, and he's proven this shit. Look, Rollie, because what they're trying to do is they're trying to tell us to be homosexual is normal. So now they're trying to make me and you and everybody on this cast look like we're abnormal. Matter of fact, do y'all know that they call us cisgender limitless? I see you on here with your Empress. How do you feel about somebody calling you cisgender? Hey, what you doing, bro? Why you touching my stuff, little girl? Yeah. They call
refurbished warehouse district
I
don't
know what that means.
Creative space.
They call heterosexual people cisgender. So
we're sissies.
What I mean by that is if you was born as a male and you identify as a male, they call you cisgender. Don't you think that's weird that somebody calling you that?
Wow. That is. There's a agenda for us to trying to depopulate the world, trying to make men into females.
Black Lives Matter movement ran by feminists.
They're trying to make masculine dead and femininity toxic. You know what I mean? So it is what it is right now. You know what I mean? It's a war on black men.
It's a modern.
But it's so simple to me though.
This world is crazy.
Like if you can get the most deadliest disease by having sex with the same sex, like I don't know what other proof you need.
No, but how do they get the AIDS?
What type of time y'all on though? Like that shit is proof is in the pudding. That's why I ain't never give a fuck about what nobody talking about. You get the deadliest disease by having sex with the same sex. That shit tell you right there, it's not natural to have sex with another man. That shit is not chemically. That shit just don't go together.
Shit runs rapid in that community.
You ready?
Yeah.
In a trendy refurbished warehouse district, on a spring night, people gather at a creative space. But they aren't here for wine and sculpture. They're here to hear about frogs.
I'm going to tell you a story tonight I call From Silent Spring to Silent Night, A Tale of Toads and Men.
Few biologists have a story like Tyrone Hayes.
The largest chemical company in the world, Novartis, asked us to test their #1 selling product, atrazine. I never heard of it.
That was 1997, and Dr. Hayes quickly began learning about the world's best-selling pesticide. Using African clawed frogs in his research, he came to a controversial conclusion.
We found that atrazine had demasculinizing effects on exposed males. So the voice box of the larynx didn't grow properly. Testosterone levels were really low. We eventually found out that sperm production was really low. We also found out that the exposed males could be feminized. They would grow ovaries or grow eggs.
It's easy to see why people come to listen to Hayes. He's engaging.
Ooh, I know what I'm not drinking tonight.
And funny. But he has one simple way of making the connection between his audience and his frogs.
So as they tell you what atrazine does to this frog's hormones, you should be thinking about what it does to me, to humans.
Atrazine is now the second most widely used pesticide in the U.S. And the EPA has recently drafted a report citing atrazine as a chronic risk, not just for frogs, but mammals, birds, and other wildlife, even when used according to labels. Chemical companies and agriculture associations refute the research, citing the chemical's role in increasing agricultural output and previous studies finding that atrazine is safe.
You guys heard that. You heard it here. Yes, and that's why it's key to get your organic fruit, because if you don't get organic, it usually has pesticides on it. Organic simply means they do not use pesticides on these products. These are vulnerable to bugs, so on and so forth, which is totally normal and organic in its own right. But when you get the genetically modified stuff, which usually has the number 4, if it's organic, it has the number 9 on the tag. But if it has number 4, it usually has pesticides and it's usually genetically modified, which means that it's sterile and doesn't have any seeds, so you can't regrow it. And it also has effects such as possible estrogen, high levels of estrogen, cancerous byproducts, and so on and so forth. And even when you do get your organic products, they're still directing you to wash them off. That's why they have fruit wash now, where you can go to Whole Foods right now and get a detergent looking container with soap to wash your fruit off, because that's how severe this stuff is. And also they just had a settlement with Roundup, because Roundup has been proven to give you cancer, and they use that on plants also. So yes, if you are going the healthy route and eating your fruits and vegetables, be mindful that just eating fruits and vegetables is not enough. You have to get the organic ones, because there's still byproducts that are allowing for cancerous tumors to grow inside of you. So again, be mindful.
But how organic is it though? Because I mean, we eat organic, but like I'm wondering how organic it is compared to like the tropics. You know what I mean? Because I've been to the tropics, I've been around the world, and the organic food, like the organic avocados, organic mangoes, taste way different than organic avocados here in the U.S. You know what I mean? And they're growing at the same farms and shit like that. The organic farm and the GMO farm being the same farm when it comes from Mexico or coming from wherever. You know what I mean? So how do we know it's really organic, and how do we know it's really anything could be organic? You know what I mean?
See, hold on 1 second. But the one that I agree with you. But what makes it organic is just we're not putting pesticides on it. If you want to talk about the soil content, about giving your soil compost and all that type of shit, because that's what happens in the oil. The soil is rich. It hasn't been fucking drained by all these bullshit ass plants, and like I said, like even the situation Monsanto's had where they gave you seeds, and once the seed grew, your motherfucking land wasn't able to grow any natural seeds anymore. So that's the problem. It's not about the organic situation, because organic just simply mean, yo, I ain't using no pesticides and this shit is organic. But as far as GMO and as far as the soil content with the nutrients, because back in the days, bro, we used to take the plants out of the ground and eat them like that. We didn't wash them off, because when you ate them raw like that, you got all the selenium, all the stuff that came with the soil. But now it's none of that in the soil. So it's almost like you can just be eating dirt. You feel me? So exactly what you're saying about the islands and the tropics and shit, I 100% agree with that. But as far as in the islands, I mean, as far as in America and shit over here, nigga, you still want to go to organic route.
Still want to go, of course, right?
And that's the main thing, because me and my husband were just at the store, and like we were just in Walmart, and we're looking at the bananas, and it's like, all right, you obviously can't tell the difference between an organic banana versus an inorganic banana without the tag on it.
See,
so
that's
it's like,
the trick.
How do you really know? And it's like, well, ultimately, the peace of mind is, all right, you're genuinely looking for the organic item. Like if they are being, distrustful or whatever the case is, the Most High is going to take care of them. That's the only thing you can really do at that point. But you are making the conscious decision to get the organic product.
The crazy thing is too is like the organic stuff don't even be like they take it off the tree when it's not even how you're supposed to eat it when it's ripe. It's like it's unripe, and it's like the avocado is hard as hell. Like come on.
I mean, unfortunately, that's what comes with
shit like that. This ain't even organic. And then
that's what comes with trying to feed millions and millions of people. So you have to try to start growing your own garden. Start with something small,
or go to organic farm or something like that.
That part, farmers market usually pick when they're ripe versus when they're not ready, and they have to do a whole logistics process where it's like, well, we're gonna have to get this in before it actually gets ripe, because if we get it right, by the time it gets to the store, it's done. Like this is organic product.
I want to kind of hear the brother Free Mind speak though, because Free Mind, I know that he was shopping at those stores. I mean, we was clowning them yesterday. About basically going to like Whole Foods and like paying for expensive organic fish, and then maybe I don't know what the situation is with the fish, the farm raised versus the wild caught. So like Scoop, like what's your thoughts on that whole situation with the farmers market? Because I know you fuck with it, but like what's your thoughts? Like do you feel like the price is effective for me as somebody coming out the hood? Like what's your thoughts on that shit, bro? School, we can't hear you, bro. You low, bro. If you trying to talk, I heard you saying.
I really feel like you pay what you pay for, bro. You pay what you pay for. If you want nice ass shoes, you gonna snap on them bitches. If you want a nice ass car, you gonna snap on that bitch. If you want to be healthy and care about yourself, you gonna snap on that bitch. Or either you gonna do it yourself.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
But why is organic food more costly than food that's made with chemicals?
Because they have already developed an infrastructure now for genetically modified food. So to do organic food, which is the normal route, they're pretty much going back in time now. And now they have to pretty much work a whole nother system, which is costly in itself. And that's where the consumer has to pay it forward now.
Hey, this is Taco Tuesday.
And they don't want you to be healthy either. They want you to go for the
Thank you.
Population control.
Thank you.
It's an agenda.
So,
It's called
the lazier you are, the better. Same thing in school.
It's called payment order flow. This
It's so fucked up.
It's Taco Tuesday. Free shit, you get free shit. You join Robinhood for free. When you wanted to get your GameStop and whatever stock to come up and make your little money for your little family, they stopped you. Stop getting free shit, bro. That's what Scoop is saying. Keep on going there, Scoop. My bad for cutting you, bro.
Yeah. What you were saying is the same thing. Shit. We got one of them stores right here in the neighborhood, bro. I go to that bitch. I hate it in there. Ain't shit in there. Shit in there. But it's the same exact store. I go down the street to goddamn Good Homes. Everything in that bitch.
Man.
I go to the one in Altamont. Everything in that bitch.
Scoop,
but we got the exact same store right here that has nothing in it.
Do you remember in school when the teacher was like, hey, if you don't do your work, that makes it easier for me because it's easier to put a 0 in?
Man.
That's the same thing in the hood. It's like, bro, it's easier for them now because it's like they don't demand anything organic or anything like that. So they can put all this processed food in there and make a killing. It's so easy in the hood, bro.
And that's the one thing I hate about living, and that's really the one thing that deterred me from living in the hood, because it's like, damn, they just put all the fuck shit around us, bro. I gotta go so far.
Redlining.
But you have to realize that you're saving time now, so you don't have to waste money on medical bills and so on and so forth. You can live a normal life.
That's why I brought up the payment order flow. You feel me? You pay for what you pay for. That was Scoop said. So if you want to come in and you want to get it free, you just got to understand what come with it. You got to understand how to negate it. Right. So if you eating these type of fruits, make sure you washing them with some fruit wash. Make sure you got some spirulina or whatever it may
Something
be.
to detoxify your body.
Make sure you being alkalized. Make sure you listen to some Dr. Sebi. Right. But you feel me? You can't control everything. So that's why I was fucking with what the brother Limitless was saying as far as how do we know it's organic, and I fuck with that. But I'm just of the mindset I would rather know that they said it was organic and rock with that than them being like, yo, it's fake.
I had some organic oranges today, and they didn't have no seeds in them.
Bro, that's the same thing with the limes. We
ran into that twice. Yeah, we ran into that twice.
And
have you got the key limes? They don't got the key limes.
That's what I was about to say. Exactly. The actual key limes is what we need to get anyway.
Wait, where are you guys at? Are you guys in Florida?
No, we in South Carolina.
Yeah.
Oh, Carolina's okay.
Okay.
But the orange is supposed to be green. You know what I mean? Like everything's off.
Everything's off. So it's like we just eating. What are we eating?
What are we eating?
Again, bro, we just have to make sure we make the conscious decision, bro. So when the Most High comes, we can be like, bro, we was doing the right thing, bro. They sabotaged our stuff. Like, that's all you can say.
We just gotta grow our own shit, honestly, to this time. Like, you gotta save the seeds now. Like, I'm saving every seed I get at the organic farm, whatever.
Hey, did you hear about the seed vault? They got a whole seed vault with all the organic seeds, and where is it?
Somewhere over there in the Arctic.
Greenland, somewhere cold where there's permafrost.
The
they have all the organic seeds. They're literally racking them all up from everywhere. China, India.
Start collecting. I'm collecting already. I got my organic.
It's a whole initiative. It's a whole initiative on that shit.
I'm supposed to have my flat Earth shirt on today because that brother up there to the top, Fish. He don't believe in it, and that's why I wanted to have my flat Earth shirt on
Fish,
today.
you don't believe the Earth is flat?
Because no, we're randomly talking about the Arctic, and what I wanted to let Fish know is that we can't even go to the Arctic for this exact reason, which is why they put it over there, because you can't go over there and just be looking at shit. You have to be escorted by some government officials that take you where they take you. Like, yo, look at that,
bro. If you try to go anywhere near the what is it? The National Guard? Not National Guard. What are the water boys? Navy. Navy come in 10 seconds, rope you off. Who gave you a boat to come over here? So, Fish, wait, quick question.
Don't fuck them up yet. Who going in? Fish, you going in? Go in. And Rollie, I want you to speak because I see how hard it is for you to get your queen in here. Everybody's speaking about their queen. Speak, bro. What's going on, brother?
Who believes the Earth is flat? Raise your hand. Let me see.
Huh?
What?
Who believes the Earth is flat?
Raise your hand. Let me see.
This is all an illusion. I don't know what it is.
Hey, Scoop raising his hand, but he got his camera off. Hey, Scoop, you the only nigga with your camera off.
You know I'm not raising my hand, bro.
Okay.
Bro, how can you guys?
Hey, no, don't bang on nobody. Hey, Limitless, I see you was saying something. I'm glad you were saying something. So I'm gonna go to you first, bro.
Y'all know
you and your queen. Nah, bro. I want to hear you say nothing. You got your camera off. Hey, Limitless, you and your queen. What's going on? How y'all feel about the Earth? The Earth shape?
So I feel like we not even what we think we is. Like I don't think we in the Earth. You know what I mean? Like we in space. I feel like we in an illusion, and we're not what we think. We're all in our minds.
This is an experiment.
This is not like something like, oh, we about to go and we leave Earth. You about to be in space, nigga. You about to be at the moon and shit. Nah. This is
See, I completely agree with that. So exactly what you're saying is what our thought of flat Earth is. You're on a flat plane and you cannot fly out of this Earth because you aren't on something physical to leave. The only way you can go, you have to transmute your, like OG said, from the third to the fifth. You cannot be in the same dimension and just leave Earth, nigga. I don't know the fuck you think you is. You can't, like, it's not. And so, all right, so I'm fucking with you on that. Rollie, why do you believe that we're on a spinning ball going 1 billion miles per hour at a perfect fucking little fucking diagonal little bullshit? And like, what is your thought of it? And then why have we never seen another galaxy? We're spinning, bro. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, why we can't see another galaxy? Like, not even one.
We see galaxies all the time, though.
What galaxy? The one galaxy.
You just can't. They're far as fuck. You just can't see them clearly, bro. They far as shit.
Hold on, what's your thoughts? Run that back by me.
They far as shit, bro. Man, it's probably a little ass organism having the same conversation about us, nigga. Organisms get small as fuck, bro. They get tiny, nigga. Microscopic, right here on our Earth.
All right, cool. All right. But Rollie, I see you agreeing with Scoop. Quick question for you and Scoop. Do y'all feel like we left Earth and went out of space? Do you guys think that?
I question that. Hell no. I think we went out of space. I don't think we went to the moon.
So all right, so you feel like there was a time that we went out of space and we seen the Earth was a ball, is what I'm trying to figure out.
Man, in the Bible, it says
a dome.
You got the it's a furnace that cover
a firmament, which is the dome.
Earth, and then you got furnace.
Which is the dome.
Furnaces,
in the Bible also says 4 corners.
No. We're agreeing with him. He's talking about the flat Earth. He's just talking about the dome over the top. And you cannot go outside the Earth because you're inside a flat plane. And the only way you can change plane is like my OG said, from the third to the fifth. You have to change dimension. The most I say, this is a multi-dimensional world. I don't even know if y'all know that.
And then
y'all believe in spirits, right? Because this is a multi-dimensional world.
We're multi-dimensional beings.
Thank you, OG.
Abraham's bosom in hell under the earth. The woo.
Preach.
Yeah.
All right, so you are Rollie. So that means you're OG. So that means that you believe the Earth is flat. You don't believe that you're on a spinning ball, standing on top of the ball, and gravity is holding you there.
I believe we spinning, but I don't
why would we be spinning? Spin right now and see how dizzy you get. How the fuck would we be spinning, bro? What's wrong with our models, bro? We're not spinning, bro. We're regular humans, bro. Like, bro.
But I do have a question.
Go ahead. Matter of fact. What is water to oxygen? What is H2O to oxygen? H2O is oxygen, right?
Correct.
Oxygen is an H2O, right? So water is oxygen, right? So you're just in a thinner form of water, which is water. So you can't go out of water. Like, you are a fish, really, in reality. That's why he said the firmament. He said the waters are separated from the waters almost. Like, you can't. You can't go nowhere, bro.
And that's the thing. Do not get confused with them having ISS or SSI, whatever they call that shit, outside hovering. They're in a stratosphere. They're not outside.
Just explain to me why. Just tell me why they have to make up this big. Just tell me why they had to change the shape of the Earth, bro. Just tell me why.
Cool.
If motherfuckers tell me why motherfucker want to change the shape of the Earth.
Let me stop you for 1 second.
Yeah, go ahead.
They lied about going to the moon, which is odd to me. And then then once we asked them, like, yo, bro, where's the documents? They said they deleted it. All right, but look, that's not even the wildest shit, Scoop. Do you know how they proved that the Earth was not flat and it was a ball? I don't know if you know. They did a test. The test
They
was
threw some shit. They threw some shit up.
No. The test was they watched a sailboat go out into shore, and once it got to a certain part, they said it dropped off. They said it dropped off the earth, so you couldn't see it. Niggas used a magnifying glass scoop and zoomed in on the ship, and it was still on a flat plane. Like me and my wife was talking the other day. They call the sun the horizon, right? It's called a horizon, which is horizontal, which is lent to a flat plane, which will lend to different levels of a plane. But I don't know, how would you believe that there is a ball situation where we have a horizontal, or even weirder than that, where we're on a ball but we're not leveled? Because if we're so-called 90% water, whatever the percentage water is, water levels no matter what you tell me.
And if you ever actually look at raw footage, raw images of outer space, or not even outer space, but them being at a higher stratosphere, it's white light. You can't even make out any land or anything of that nature.
Hey, but I don't even think Scoop believe in the moon shit, so I don't even know what part of the ball he.
I don't believe America. I don't believe America made it to the moon first, because it was a big ass thing. The motherfuckers just trying to make it first.
But what about the globe
race to space shit?
All right, so
I can see America cheating.
I believe
to make it to space.
But it ain't globe. It's a different type of globe. It's a flat globe with a furnace. All right, listen. All right, bro.
What you mean it's a flat globe?
Think about a circle, a sphere cut
in half.
That's no, I agree with you 100% fact. That's a flat Earth. No, Rollie. You don't have to go in. That's the flat Earth. I'm telling you, like, what you're saying is no different from flat Earth.
The core some bullshit then.
That's
the
all.
Core. Ain't no core.
That's all tomfoolery, bro.
So this dirt that we digging in, that shit just, if you go deep enough, that bitch they're gonna right
Scoop,
there.
Scoop. If you do the research, hey Scoop, if you do the research, they said they discovered, I think 3% of the
we're about to head out.
Oh man, hey, thank y'all so much for coming through.
Thank you so much. You guys had so much great insight. Hope you guys come back.
All right, bless up.
Same to y'all.
Have a
Okay,
great
we'll be
night.
back.
All right,
later. We gotta get Fish's opinion.
All right, Fish, what you saying,
Fish, what's your opinion on the flat Earth situation?
I think the last time me and T talked, we were talking about the flat Earth. But this
yeah, T told me.
I fuck with T so much though, because we can agree to disagree. I'm just fucking no like that. You ain't never gonna be able to prove to me that unless I actually see it. Like, that's just how I am. But
Scoop. Hey, Fish, hold on 1 second, because we aren't trying to prove it. We're telling you that it's harder to prove your globe model to be true than anything else. That's all I'm telling you. Because the only science that they had that the globe model was possibly true was that there was a ship drop off. That has been disproven. Another thing that I want you to prove on the globe model is, how is there such thing as gravity and you can't jump higher than LeBron and you are lighter than him? So that means that that gravity shouldn't act on you like it acts on LeBron. So that means that it has to be something other than gravity, which is the law of density, which has been proven in the actual water, which they tell you about buoyancy, which is why if you put a ball in water, no matter how heavy it is, it bounces back up because it's more buoyant than the actual density. So I don't know, how can you prove the actual model of gravity holding you down to the ground and birds flying the fuck out? Like, I really need a nigga to like kind of get me a groundation where I'm like, okay, gravity is this much weight. If this much weight is being added on me, if I use this much force, I can get above it. Like, what is the actual simulation for gravity? Or
that's hard. That's hard to prove if you don't believe that everything else around the Earth is real either.
Gravity is not.
If you believe the other shit around the Earth is real, then it's quite simple to prove that shit.
There's so much different sciences and different laws.
Hey,
what is
hold on. Yeah, what y'all mean though about what else is real? Because I'm kind of confused a little bit.
The rest of the planets that orbit around.
All right, so what are you saying? Those planets are circle?
No.
Yes.
All right, Scoop, can you please Google what a planet is made of, and you will be confused that it's a gaseous. It's nothing. It's gas. It's not an actual physical circle like you're thinking it is. I'm telling you, it's not. Like that's what they told us. I'm telling you, bro. The problem is if you research your model is odd.
There are some gas planets for sure.
They all are gaseous planet. None of them shits are solid models, so we can't even prove nothing. But the main thing about the moon is I always ask y'all is why can't we see the backside of the moon? The side of the moon that we see is the side of the moon that they went and blew up in 2012 to try to find if water was on the moon. And I don't even believe that shit. But nevertheless, nigga, go in, Rollie.
We do see the backside of the moon because the moon is revolved. The moon is spinning on its own axis.
But why does it look like a spherical shape?
Yeah,
why does it look flat?
Yeah, we have never seen the backside.
Like,
of the moon.
why do trees look 3D to us, but the moon looks 1D?
Hey, matter of fact, why do they tell you that the sun is 100 million billion miles away, but it looks like it's right there? It looks like it's right there.
Look at it.
Go in
during the crescent season. During the crescent season, moons sometimes look like it's like. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm not knocking that, Rollie, but it's still not a ball. I could agree with.
It's about reflection. It's about reflection, bro.
I'm telling you, hey, Scoop.
Reflection and
they already, hey, Scoop.
Lack
they already
of,
did
lack
that.
of, yeah.
Go in. No, go in because
wait. So
you're going to our point. Can you?
Yeah, lack of light make. There's nothing to reflect off of it, so it's gonna be flat. It's gonna look flat.
All right, Scoop. All right.
No light.
Hey, Scoop. Quick question, right?
Ain't on the other side though.
Hey, Rollie. Quick question. They told us that They told us right now that the moon. Right now the sun is on the other side of the earth, right? That means that it's under us. That means that we should have no way to see it. In the morning, they're gonna tell you that the sun is now on your side of the earth and the moon is on the other side of the earth. Why are you able to see the sun in the daytime if it's on the other side of the earth?
The east.
No, bro.
Let's settle this.
Huh?
Like I think it's like
it's on fire shit with Eric Dubé 2 days ago.
What you saying? This is a long video because I really want Eric Dubé, bro.
Yeah,
I don't want Luda on here playing with me, bro. I want Eric Dubé.
Why?
Hey, matter of fact, Rollie, go.
It's spinning counterclockwise, so the sun rises on the east and it sets in the west. Now tell me I'm lying, baby. Tell me I'm lying.
I don't even know if you're lying, bro.
Yeah, Rollie, I agree with you 100%.
I don't even know if you're lying, bro.
I have my moderator doing something amazing right now, so I can't get to you because I want to show you the flat Earth model. What happens is,
Our
Rollie,
eyes and experience tell us the Earth.
We're on the
flat
flat plane.
Everything in the sky
and the
revolves.
sun drags the moon behind it. So like you will see it. It's a flat plane, but like once I show you the globe model, you will have to ask me, T, why can we still see the moon? That's my only problem with all this weird science.
That's some Apollo shit.
Hey, do you know that it wasn't scientists that discovered that this whole Earth was quote unquote a ball? It was a nigga named Atlas, which was a Greek god. Before that, everybody thought the Earth was a flat plane and was under a dome. I don't know if we really understand the science of what we're saying.
Our eyes and experience tell us the Earth is flat and motionless, and everything in the sky revolves around us. But when we cease to believe our own eyes and experience, we have to prostrate ourselves at the feet of these very pseudoscientists who are blinding us, treat them as experts, astronomical priests who have special knowledge only they can access, like the Hubble telescope. So by brainwashing us of something so gigantic and fundamental, it actually makes every other kind of lesser indoctrination a piece of cake. Earth being the...
And look, the only thing that I'm keep on trying to tell y'all, can y'all please tell me what the Earth model says? Because if y'all read the Earth model, the consistency is inconsistent, bro. Because they told you that these shits are gaseous planets, then they tell you that they go into these planets. Like, I don't know what they telling you, bro. They told you that they made a fucking spaceship out of aluminum, bro. And then they told you the temperature that aluminum burns at. And then they told you about the stratosphere and all the different spheres, bro. And then they showed you that aluminum will fucking burn by the time he makes the first sphere. I'm telling you, bro, they playing with us. I don't know if we think they playing with us, but I'm telling you, it's weird,
flat,
bro.
Fixed center of the universe around which everything in the heavens revolves gives a special importance and significance, not only to Earth, but to us humans, the most intelligent among the intelligent designers' designs. by turning Earth into a spinning ball thrown around the sun and shot through infinite space from a godless Big Bang. They turn humanity into a random, meaningless, purposeless accident of a blind, dumb universe. So it's like trauma-based mind.
Like, I'm trying to sort of kind of stop it at all the spot because, like, y'all understand the Big Bang Theory says that it create planets all the time and such and stuff. Where is these new planets? Why don't we hear this science coming up? Like, yo, we got a new. It's just, I don't know,
control,
bro.
beating the divinity out of us with their mental manipulations. People are always asking, why do they do this? I mean, other than the obvious profit margin motive, NASA being the biggest black budget black hole in existence, sucking in over $30 billion taxpayer money for the fake moon landings alone. Nowadays, hundreds of billions of dollars.
And it may seem like a joke to y'all. Do y'all understand that niggas donate billions of dollars every year to motherfucking NASA, and they come to you and they tell you, yo, our ship exploded, we can't do nothing about it. But y'all don't call them niggas a scam. Like I said, it's Taco Tuesday, so even while we going here, we going there, bro.
Not just NASA, but RASA and all the other fake space organizations around the world giving CGI images for hundreds of billions of dollars. So this modern atheist Big Bang heliocentric globe Earth chance evolution paradigm spiritually controls humanity by removing God or any sort of intelligent design and replaces purposeful divine creation with haphazard random cosmic coincidence. And so by removing Earth from the motionless center of the universe, these Masons have moved us physically and metaphysically from a place of supreme importance to one of complete nihilistic indifference. If the Earth is the center of the universe, then the ideas of God, creation, and a purpose for human existence are resplendent. But if the
damn, we kind of just wanted to show you, Scoop. That was the horizon, bro. Like, everybody's trying to figure out, bro, how do you have a horizon on this ball? Where are you possibly at what moment to see a fucking horizontal line straight across the top of the John? And no matter where you look from, you go straight to that horizontal line. There's no bump in the road where you can't see it at times. I'm telling you, bro, it's hard to prove this ball. I'm telling you, bro, I don't know how to really prove the flat of John. So don't come on here and be like, yo, T said he knew. No. I'm telling you for sure I know how to disprove this ball shit because they told me that the reason why the ship disappeared is because it went through the curve. Once I seen the ship on a magnifying glass, it was right fucking there. So I'm trying to figure out what they're telling me. Then I seen the horizon and I'm like, hold on, so it's a horizon on this shit. So where are we at? How do we see it? Where the fuck is it at? Is it out of space? Like, because now we're out of stratospheres because we're on top of the earth, we believe. We bugging, bro. Better run this shit.
And the ideas of God, creation, and a purpose for human existence are resplendent. But if the Earth is just one of billions of planets revolving around billions of stars and billions of galaxies, then the ideas of God, creation, and a specific purpose for Earth and human existence become highly implausible. So by surreptitiously indoctrinating us into their scientific materialist sun worship, not only do we lose faith in anything beyond the material, we gain absolute faith in materiality, superficiality, status, selfishness, hedonism, and consumerism. If there's no God and everyone's just an accident, then all that really matters is me. So they've turned Madonna, the mother of God, into the material girl living in a material world. Their rich, powerful corporations with their slick sun cult logos sell us idols to worship, slowly taking over the
Madonna
world
stole the
we
name
passively
from the
believe
Black
their
Madonna
science,
and Child,
vote
which
for
is
their
what we
politicians,
worship.
buy
So
their products, listen to their
y'all
music,
think it's a
watch
game,
their
but hey,
movies, all sacrificing our souls at the altar of
damn, don't even pause it. Don't even pause it. None of these shits right here is
Touche.
balls. Nah, don't even pause it. Don't even worry about me. Just run this shit and just have my little fly shit going.
It's a big deception. I'd say it's the biggest cover-up and conspiracy in history. We've been completely deluded for 500 years. Not everybody, but nowadays it's pretty well advanced.
Yeah.
Most of the flat Earth material you'll find still in existence is from the 1800s, and there was quite a debate going on then. So there's still quite a few people unconvinced of the spinning ball theory back then. But nowadays with NASA and all the photo and videos,
the first time that we said that the Earth was a ball was when this Greek nigga came out named Atlas. I don't know if y'all understand that.
God, that bitch look flat to me.
Hey, Rollie, we have something called a compass, and the only way you can figure shit out, you gotta lay it flat. We be bullshitting, bro. I'm telling you, niggas on ships ain't going around curves and talking about, yo, I need to hold my shit in a circle ball and spin it around. What the fuck is wrong with us, man?
Slow down, sir. Stop running in the hall, sir. Anthony, get the class. You're never gonna become a college student at that rate. Got it. Fucking science. No. Yeah, fucking science, bro. Level, check. Goggles, check. Nodules, check. Fucking science, bro. Hiya, lads. Welcome to science class. Bob, quit writing raps in your log sheet. No one's gonna sign your ass. Okay, let's get scientific. Fossil fuels come from years and years of biodecomposition. It's really just scientific. Why didn't all the fossils turn to oil? Some did, some didn't. Anyway, didn't Rockefeller pay a scientist off the year Geneva Convention? Wait, what was that? You wanna come up here in front of class? What, you wanna teach? You really think you're smarter than me? No, sir. Sit down. Here's your homework on the atom bomb and the World War, how it affected us then and now. Well, I seen the footage and I really just want some answers. How does someone film an atomic bomb and it doesn't destroy the camera? I mean, I was just... Bro, I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know. Fucking science, bro. Okay.
Hey, if your phone die while you filming, you lose that footage. A nigga was filming an atomic bomb and the footage stayed there and the camera stayed there. The camera didn't even blow away. Y'all bugged out. Go ahead.
Fucking science, bro. Welcome to history. We evolved from Neanderthals. That is no mystery. Well, why are there no monkey fossils? What, are you kidding me? I'm just saying. I just should have learned that way back in elementary. Man, this nigga know what the fuck he's What? I have a diploma. Do you have a diploma? Or we're learning this all. My wife is a lawyer. We both have a daughter. She's doing fine with the things that we taught her. I'm just using the scientific method. Did we evolve from Electronica boy or Homo erectus? And all of the fossilized footprints in the fossil records don't show a line of thrust. That's not consistent with compression. What the fuck did he just say? Yeah, okay, smart ass. This is real knowledge. Save all the hippie shit for our class. It's really starting to bug me on this one. Gonna have to trust me on this one. I've done the studies on this one. I'm a little rusty on this one. I mean, why can't you just answer my question on the subject? It's not in the fucking book. It's not up for discussion.
Fucking science, bro. All y'all telling me is science, bro. Y'all can't go outside right now, bro. Like, how far y'all gotta walk, bro, to fall down a dip? That's all I want to figure out, bro. Because I need to walk to fall down a fucking dip, bro. I'm not here to argue with y'all, bro, because I see that I can't argue with y'all. Y'all some OGs. Well, how far do y'all think I have to walk to fall down this fucking ball curve that they said is out here? What y'all thinking? Fish, they told us that fucking China is under the bottom of us.
Australia.
They told us Australia is upside down.
Down under.
How the fuck is the sun rotate? Bro, y'all is, bro. Fish, bro. Prove your ball method, bro. You seem like a scientist, bro.
Wait, before that. This also
he seemed like a scientist.
Educational avatar reality training habitat. That's what it's saying right here.
That's for Earth.
Acronym.
That's for Earth. He did 3 elements. Earth, fire, and he did water for sure. He did water, fire, and he did earth. They was called the elements. Please go check them out. Like, I don't know if we here to disagree or just not to disagree, but I'm telling you, it seemed like fucking science, bro. A nigga told you that there was dinosaurs here. They told you that you came from motherfucking apes, and we still see apes till to this day. They ain't changed fucking yet.
It's like, what happened to those fuckers?
Them niggas ain't changed yet.
And then they try to propagate.
I don't believe that though.
But
I don't believe that.
But Fish,
the Neanderthal situation.
That's what I'm trying to tell you,
I'm
Fish.
smarter than that.
Fish, that model is the only model that lines up with that other model because we came from the Big Bang and the Big Bang dropped off fucking shit. Bro, that's what they told us, bro. That's what I'm saying. You don't believe it. Bro, the last time I spoke to you, bro, I asked you, bro, you don't even believe your own globe model, bro. They told you that you came from Big Bang. You fell into the ocean. In the ocean, there was a fucking weird water situation. You was a fish. You became that fish, and then you came on land, bro. Then you turned into an ape, bro. Then you turned into a human, bro. That's what the globe model is.
I don't believe that.
So how do you believe the globe model? Who are you using for the globe model? Who are you using? Who are your references?
My own, just like me paying attention to like me being smart enough to realize what's real and what's fake. And it's not me like
I don't know everything under the sun. Never will pretend like I do. But I do just like believe what I believe, and like it's just certain shit that I just wouldn't be able to explain with Earth being flat. As far as like how can we tell time and like seasons and like stuff
All right,
like that
babe.
don't
Can
really
you pull
make
up the flat Earth model? Because I don't think they understand the flat. Like Fish, I don't think you understand. We're trying to make you approve the ball Earth model because I'm telling you, the ball Earth model come with thinking that you came from an ape.
But
because what they
it's
told you is
like
the Big Bang. That's how, bro. That's how the planet was created.
It's like if you looking at just say like a fucking a skyscraper. If you're looking at a skyscraper and you have a magnifying glass, you see how big it really is? Just looking through the magnifying glass. Can you see the shape of it? Like how big it is in totality by looking with a regular magnifying glass? Can you see everything the skyscraper is? Only thing you seeing is probably like an infinite percentage of it at that point.
Fish,
So
I'm agreeing with you 100% fact. But that's why they try to trick you and tell you that the Earth was flat because we don't have no access to the Hubble telescope. We don't have no access to the motherfucking to the Satan telescope. That's the one that they have in the Roman Catholic Church, which is the strongest telescope. I mean the Vatican Church, which is the strongest telescope to this day. And they got another one in China. I can't think of the name right now. Bro, we don't have access to those. So exactly what you're telling us, bro. We're trying to do that exact study. But I'm telling you, bro, it is impossible to prove that flat Earth model. And then you're telling me you don't even believe that we're Neanderthals. But the flat Earth model come from believing that, bro. But bro, it's all in one circle. They told us that it happened with Big Bang. That's why we're Neanderthals, because the Most High didn't create us.
I'm smart enough not to believe stupid shit that just don't make sense though.
So how do you still believe those same people? Scoop, man, where you at, bro? How do you still believe these same people though, bro? Because I hear what Fish saying.
I'm not
Go
believing
in,
the people though. It's just me having my own brain and me analyzing shit, trying to make stuff as I try to understand shit for what it is, and it's like I just couldn't. Certain shit just don't make sense. Like I said, it's like
no, but I heard you Fish.
How can
Fish posed a question?
Go in.
Like, how do you have like seasons and different stuff like that? Like, can you go in on that, Ben?
All right.
And how can you tell time if the Earth is flat and we're not moving? Like, how does that happen?
Wow. Look. Listen. You're talking about heliocentric, which is saying that we
How do we grow in age? How can we tell?
Hey, look, there's nothing wrong with that because the only thing you're telling me is that you believe in the heliocentric model that we revolve around the sun. All I'm telling you is that the Earth is a stationary planet and the sun revolve. Like, if you see this model right here, like, we have to get a better model because I'm about to pull up a 3D model so you can see it. But right now, that big bright thing in front of that smaller light in the back, that's the sun in front of the moon. The sun drags the moon with gravitational. The sun goes around the Earth the same way you believe that the motherfucking sun goes around the ball Earth. The thing is, it's virtually impossible to go around the ball Earth in the same way because how are we able to see the sun in the daylight? The thing is, if it's on a flat surface at different angles, you can see different things. They're telling you that on a ball, something disappears because now it goes below a curve. They have proven that wrong because they have used motherfucking telescopes and microscopes to zoom into things. And they have seen that, that doesn't make any sense. And I don't believe that Earth is a flat motherfucking pancake. If you look at these models right here, these models is a weird ball model where it's a dome and you see the flat, you feel me? It's the flat plane, but the sun and the moon is still above us and they rotate around us. But I don't believe that the sun is 1 billion miles away from us because that'll make no sense why we can see it right there. And it seems to be a little bit bigger than the sun, but it's right fucking there. But they tell you, you don't know what you're looking at, T. You don't know because you don't have the Hubble telescope. And that's all I'm telling you, Fish. The only way you can prove the ball Earth is if you tell me that you got the Hubble telescope or if you went out of space. But I tell you that I can prove the flat Earth every day because I don't know how far I have to walk to finally fall downwards. Like, where is that spot at that's a dip? And that's why I kept on telling you, like, the only way science proved this little ball Earth is from a theory that came from Albert Einstein. But there's real theorems that came from black people named Gabriel Ebo, which is talking about the God Almighty united. It's called Gagged, and that's a theorem, which is something that has been proven. So I'm saying, like, I just want you to kind of like tell me, how can you prove that we're on a spinning ball? And like, you asked me about time, but I'm telling you, the sun and the moon rotates around the planet the same way we think. But I'm telling you, on your ball model, it's impossible. It only works on a flat compass, like all sailors use.
And I'm gonna come at what this picture shows. So at what point do I walk and I reach the end of this globe, this flat? Like at what point do I walk and I can touch
Antarctica? No, Antarctica.
But the sun, the sun doesn't revolve.
Where do I see where?
Hey, Rollie, I want you to go in, but
where do I see this covering?
The sun don't revolve around the earth. The earth.
Hello, YouTube. This is Daz the cameraman. Today is Monday.
That's the heliocentric model that you're telling us, Rollie. But I'm telling you, that'd be virtually impossible because we don't see any other galaxy. And Scoop was saying something else, but you can Google them right now. And you could even pull up the NASA scientist, and he said, yo, we have never seen anything. What we do is we 3D print, in the sense that I go on and now I edit the Earth. Now you can look at the Earth model, and it has changed over 100 times since the original fucking invention of this bullshit ass model. I don't think y'all understand. Like, the harder thing is to prove the ball. I'm not even trying to prove the flat. I'm just telling you for sure. I don't see us spinning, and the reason why they told us that we was on a ball, like, look, Scoop, like Fish and Scoop, they never proved that we was on a ball. Go in, Rollie.
Like, and they didn't prove we was on the ball, and they didn't prove we was flat.
I'm agreeing with that.
We just got to see this.
I'm agreeing with you.
Logically thinking.
Yeah, Fish, I'm agreeing with you 100% fact. But I'm just telling you, why can't we walk down the dip? And you ask me, why can't we go to the end of the dome? Is because you aren't allowed to go to the motherfucking North Pole. Do you know when Admiral Byrd went, he said he discovered something where it was an advanced advanced race of people? Admiral Byrd.
That's what I was gonna tell you, like that hole in the earth shit.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
He went in the earth. they went inside the hole in the earth, and they met like I don't know.
Hey, Rollie, and just to let the people know, the hole in the earth was in space. Just to let y'all know, like, we are on a flat dome, but there is what they call it, the same thing that stargates. It's the same thing when they say stargates. There is gates to the other passage, and what Admiral Byrd exposed, after that day, they had a treaty where you can't go back there. So when Fish asking me why you can't go to the end, it's because you can't go to North Pole.
Bro, Fish, if you ever go to YouTube, like, when something is seriously, like, something is serious about it, they usually put a little, like, disclaimer at the bottom of the video, and they're like, hey, this is our narrative for this, okay? Because we know there's multiple narratives out there. And it's like, wonder about that. Like, why do they put that under there when you're talking about flat earth, when you're talking about COVID? Because they're trying to control a narrative.
Hey, and that's why they came out
about narrative.
But I'm telling you, you can't look, bro. If you, hey, Fish, you told me that scientists didn't come out and tell us that it's flat or it's a ball. I agree with that 100% fact. I'm just telling you, nigga, in the 1800s, everybody was saying that it was flat. I'm telling you that philosophers said that it was a ball. And I'm telling you, everything that they said, the reason why they said it was a ball was all theories. So now, if we're using our thinking brain, you're telling me that we don't know anything. So what we do know, it's technically it's flat. But you telling me that we can't see with the Hubble telescope. They have the Hubble telescope, and they ain't showing us shit yet.
And this one makes complete sense because when the moon and the sun are in the sky at the same time, it's because the moon is caught up to the sun.
And that's the sun right there.
And
that's the moon.
Like, this is the only logical sense.
That's the model right there.
Do you see it, Fish?
Yeah, that's the only model that I think is real, where the sun gravitational pull drags the moon around it. But we never see another galaxy, and we never see the back of the moon because the moon and the sun.
The reason why this don't make sense to me because we never see the sun and the moon all day.
No, it made no sense to see them all day because look. No, Fish, if we're able to stop this model, it's virtually impossible to see the sun and the moon all day because you can't see down by the end of the street. And the sun and the moon are on opposite poles.
And
There's
that's
no
what
way you can see the
that's
sun and
like,
the moon, bro.
and that's what make it like more like if like that's why like it make it the flat shape like how we can only see as much as we see. So like that's why it's like
Fish. But in
I'm
the
I'm
daytime,
not saying
around 5 o'clock, you will see the moon with the sun because right then the gravitational pull with the sun and the moon is at a closer ratio. Like you would even
you
see it
gotta
on this
realize
map.
with
And it's not even a
every
close. Go ahead.
that's just things aligning though. Like in life, everything aligns at a certain point. So
But
at
Fish,
a
I'm just
certain
trying to
point,
figure out
it's
if
gonna
it was a
align.
globe, the moon would be on the back of the bro. On the globe, you would never, bro. On a globe, it would be impossible to see the moon because the moon is on the bottom of the earth. The only way you can see the moon possibly from 5 to 6 is because the moon and the sun is on a flat plane, and at different angles, the moon
And
is
this
now
explains
visible.
the time zone because literally the sun is in Africa at one point, and then America has no light. And once it gets to America, the time changes. Like the sun is literally dragging itself around.
This is simplest model, but I'm just trying to tell you, Fish. Like I can't prove this model, but I'm telling you, the hardest thing to tell me is how the fuck if you telling me the go in, Fish.
The Earth is spinning. The Earth
y'all
is
ain't let me
spinning like
speak on
300,000 miles per hour, and
exactly.
the sun
Like it's
and the sun is the Earth is revolving around the sun at that same time.
Bro,
like
what?
how fast is
It's
the how
revolving around the Earth.
Bro,
The moon has
hold
no
on.
axis.
Hold on.
Rollie, where did-
Hold on. Let me stop y'all. So hold on. Do y'all know that they tell us that space, like, do y'all know that we have a space station in the sky? Right? And y'all tell me that it's at a point that
that's
the
what they
moon
say.
and the bro, they
All right, bro. And a
so
little
like
bit.
no,
Wait,
hold on, bit. We have to figure out what part of the ball Earth they believe. Cause they keep on saying that's what they say. That's the only thing that make the ball Earth make sense. They're telling us that they have a space fucking shuttle in the Earth. They're telling us that they seen the fucking Earth from the top, and they told us that it's a ball. But I'm telling you, if we look at it logically, bro, it makes absolutely no sense for the Earth to be spinning so fucking fast, bro. Spin around right now. Why do you still get dizzy? Where the fuck is gravitational pull to be like, yo, he's spinning? Like, what are you saying? Are you spinning off your fucking
and
axis?
that's my whole thing. It's like
where is they at?
Earth isn't spinning.
It's called
I feel like
inertia.
the sun.
It's called inertia. It's inertia. Like
and what does that mean?
Drive in the car. It's just like when you drive in the car and you could drive 100 miles per hour, bro. But if you inside the car, you ain't going nowhere unless the car stops just automatically. Like if the Earth was just to stop spinning, everybody would just go to spin, just go to fly. Everything is demolished. But
Rollie, so why do you still get dizzy when you spin? No, Rollie, if that was true in the car, like the same inertia science you're trying to tell us, that makes no sense. Because if you're driving in the car, because that's just simple science. If you come into something like a stop or some type of force that stops you suddenly, there's something that acts upon your body.
It's going.
But
that's the third law of gravity.
So why don't you fly off Earth then? Why are you still in the car? Like, why don't you fly off Earth then?
Because the
why?
Earth hasn't stopped. The car would have to stop. The car would have to stop. It would have to stop suddenly, right? The Earth isn't stopping suddenly. It's constant movement.
Rollie,
the
bro.
car would have to stop suddenly, going at a fast rate.
Rollie, I don't care how fast a roller coaster going. If you decide to stop suddenly and not move with the fucking motion, you will be thrown off. I'm just trying to figure out when does the motion throw you off, and we're on this spinning wild shit. So how can I get thrown off? Where's the science where they say, yo, T, at this point, if you start spinning, you can get thrown off the axis.
And isn't it like spring and winter equinox that actually technically reverses the rotation where it's tilted the other way now? Like, why don't we feel that? Like, what's going on? Why can't we feel the switch from it being on an x-axis to a y-axis, or however it works, where it switches axis from spring to winter?
Yeah, I don't want to keep on beating a dead horse, but I just want y'all to understand, bro.
We do experience it.
What do you mean?
Solar eclipses, we do experiences
Rollie.
with the solar eclipses and
Rollie.
the tides and the different weathers and the
Rollie.
hurricanes and the
Rollie.
we do experience it.
Rollie, you could do the experiment right now. If you was on a ball Earth
The
to have a
hurricanes,
Rollie, I don't know if you understand this. If you was on a ball Earth,
the tsunamis.
all right,
We
I'm agreeing with you,
bro. Tsunamis.
Hey, hold on.
Okay,
I'm
sorry.
agreeing with you, but I want you to do the test. Do the different tests, or you can go on YouTube. You can go anywhere, but people are doing the actual test. If you was on a ball Earth, it'll be virtually impossible to get a fucking solar eclipse. What are you talking about? How does the moon and the sun conject when we're on a opposite trajectory? What are you talking about, bro? Y'all believe in a ball, bro. Y'all told me that the sun and the moon is on opposite sides.
Because everything is placed upon the gravitational pull.
Simple.
It's
Okay,
everything
Rollie,
is
do you realize, Rollie, do you realize that only
9.8 centimeters squared?
And where's that science come
Gravity
from?
on Earth is 9.8 gravity.
Where's that science come from? Is that a theory? Because nowhere is that proven. Gravitational theory is gravitation. No, Rollie, I don't know if you know it. Babe, can you Google it and type in gravitational theorem and just see what they type in? They're gonna say gravitational theory. It's no theorem for gravitation. The only theorem that exists is Gaguit, which came from a African brother, Gabriel Oyibo, and he don't believe that you believe in that.
Listen. All right. Listen. All right.
Do you know what theory means in comparison to theorem, bro?
Law of gravity. Law of gravity. Is that not a theorem?
No.
No, it's a theory.
Yeah, look, hold on. So look, Rollie, the history of gravitational theory, it has never been proven. I'm telling you, it's speculation. It's like me and you saying some shit that don't really exist. It's all speculation, bro. That's why they call it a theory.
Put it on the screen right now.
We about to pull it up. We about to pull it up. Hey, Rollie, can you Google?
Certain pool.
Hey, Rollie, can you Google the difference between a theory and a theorem? Because there's a big difference. I'm telling you.
Driving.
Oh, I got you. Don't worry about it. Well, gravitation. Look, the history of gravitational theory. This science has never been proven. It's no proof for nothing. That look, these are all philosophers right here. Aristotle. All these are philosophers, bro. Isaac Newton and all these wild boys.
This is like Bill Gates with vaccines right now.
Y'all believe some wiles.
It's just like what? And then Rollie, quick question for you. Rollie, did you realize that the solar eclipse was only visible in a certain section of America? Not the entire America could see it. Like, why couldn't the whole side of that globe see the solar eclipse? Why was it only one little section that could see when the sun and the moon pretty much are right on top of each other?
You did.
Oh no, I guess.
And then why haven't we heard of any tsunamis recently? When's the last time you heard about a tsunami? You haven't, because those tsunamis are artificially produced because they are doing atomic explosions underneath the earth to pretty much test bombs and nuclear stuff. Yeah.
No, I know that. Hell yeah, heck yeah. I know that. Right.
All I'm saying is gravity's a theory.
Going all based off what I, what the white man taught me. That's all.
I don't know how safe that is, but I highly advise that we do our own personal research and use as much logic as possible. Release the emotions. It's okay to unlearn and relearn logical shit, because a lot of the stuff that they taught us in school is just. Go ahead.
Even that boy, Dr. Sabi said he don't go off theories.
I got work tomorrow. I might go.
All right, Fish. Thank you so much for your time. I hope we can have you back on the show. All
right, y'all.
Later. Have a great night.
Y'all too. I'll be back.
Bet. Rollie, you still in here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right, but you see this right here, and that's another thing too. So, Rollie, are you saying that our sun is Jupiter and Saturn's sun?
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, what are you showing me? Are you showing me flat Earth?
Yes. This is a 3D
No,
model of the flat Earth model.
But that's not the flat Earth I'm talking about. That's
You
not
talking
flat
about the
Earth
one
I'm
with the
talking
furnace?
I'm talking about the one with the furnace, like the
All right,
Bible said, like the Lord said.
Let me wait for Ross Natty to get in here so he can kind of have a better explanation of the stipulations with the furnace. But with the
Oh, you smell just like that bullshit in that. I'm glad I got out of that motherfucker.
Rollie, the definition of a theorem is a result that can be proven to be true from a set of axioms. The term is used especially in mathematics where the axioms are those of mathematical logic and the systems in question. A theory is a set of ideas used to explain why something is true or a set of rules on which a subject is based on. So one is based off math and another one is based off perspective.
So I mean, one time a nigga proved some shit, and one time a nigga said some shit.
No, gravity is based off ideas.
No, gravity is based off ideas.
No,
math.
Rollie,
it's a theory.
Rollie,
It's gravitational theory. Not
Google
theorem.
it right now, bro, and find a time. It's called theory, bro. It's not a theorem. It's never been proven, bro.
Rollie was asking about the furnace model.
What he said?
So it's called a gravitational theory.
Yes, bro.
It's right here. You see it on the screen?
The only thing that has been proven is is gag. Go in. Babe, can you type in a God Almighty Grand United Theorem? GAGUD. GA God Almighty Grand United Theorem. Gaggett. GADGUG. Like I might be messing something up, but make sure you put Gabriel or Yibo at the end.
What?
Man, y'all boys about to get smart as fuck. Scoop.
Fishes had to go to work.
Hey, thank you, Fish. I know you gotta do your thing.
Every time I get on here, bitch, I'm learning.
Hey, I'm telling you, bro. That's why I fought with you, bro. Hey, Scoop, man, where you at, bitch? You always going out.
Bet is it this one?
Yeah, nah, he always do that.
Hey, Rollie, I'm proud of you.
That's why that boy portfolio looking whack. That boy ain't making no real gains. Nah, he ain't making no real gains over there, bro. That man whack. But hey, you see this black brother right here? This is Gabriel Oyibo. He has a theory called Gaggett. What is it? GAGUT. Gaggett. This is him proving the actual theorem. You can Google Gaggett and type in theorem, and it'll come up as a theorem instead of a theory. You would never Google gravitational and find a theorem because they can't prove it because it has never been duplicated because there is no actual science. Because if there was a science, that means that you should be able to jump higher than LeBron because LeBron James is 6'8", 200 and something plus pounds, and you weigh less than that. Okay. So that means that gravity should act less on you. So that means you should be able to fly. But gravity isn't real. It's the law of density and buoyancy. So the less dense your bone is.
So Gaggett is technically a proven alternative.
This is a This is a math theory that proves that everything is united and that there is a quote unquote inspired creator. You feel me? So that's all Gaggett's proof because the whole acronym stands for God Almighty Grand Unified Theorem.
Hey, Rollie, if you go on Netflix, I'm not sure if it's on there. Is it Island Bay? Mm-hmm. That showed like them pretty much in a deep sleep and they're on an island and
bro, you and your wife definitely gotta watch Island, nigga. Y'all gotta get on some type of shit like that. What type of movies y'all be watching, bro, when y'all just be chilling, bro? Y'all be getting on like little different, like little sci-fi shit and shit just to expand the mind? Y'all ain't on shit, bro.
Something. But I'm saying though, how?
I can't hear you breaking up a little bit, bro. What you saying? Hopefully, you go in. What you saying? Damn,
Rollie, we can't hear you.
We can't hear our homeboy Rollie, man.
But babe, that was so good.
This it?
Yeah, I don't know what you.
You bugged up.
Damn, bro. How did he end up proving the Gadget, bro?
All right, so
okay.
all right, he's been on this math shit since Africa, and he go back. He tell you how his father was on this, and how he went to school, and his teacher was putting him on this shit. But what happened was,
yo, how did y'all? You met them? These my friends since high school.
hey, babe, you got the
yo.
What's
yeah? Go ahead,
bro. We've been responding to you the whole time, bro. Where you
I've
at?
been trying. My phone been going slow, bro. How did I kept asking? How did he prove his theorem on Gadget?
Hey, just to pull up something, babe, you can actually go to YouTube just to show him working it.
Okay.
But with Gadget, like I said, it's a God Almighty Grand Unified Theorem. So he's saying that everything is unified in a certain way. But the reason why he discovered it is the same reason why I tell niggas Kobe Bryant better than Michael Jordan. The same reason why when I was playing basketball, I tell niggas I was better than Kobe Bryant. Because what happened is when I come after you, I get to use what you already developed and then now do my own little part on top of it. So that's how he did it, really. Nigga, the theory was already out there. You feel me? Your boy already have the theory, the gravitational theory. So I'm already looking at it like, okay, so why is a theory? Oh, because he never was able to prove it. So now my whole life is dedicated to me working this math problem out. So that's how he figured it out. His whole life was dedicated to him working this problem out.
But
and
can't one say that he proved it by apple falling off the tree? And the force that it that was calculated while the apple fell off the tree and hit the ground, and when it hit the ground, the force it stumbled, the energy, the kinetic energy, like it's all type of math to that shit. That's what I'm trying to say too, bro.
There's no math to it. The heavier the plant get, the more dense it is. I'm telling you, bro, we grow plants. The more dense your plant is, it falls off the tree, nigga. That's what plants do, bro. They get dense and fall off, bro. He didn't prove nothing.
But what I'm saying is gravity itself, once it falls off the tree, right? Gravity is what makes it fall because it don't float.
No,
it
it's not. Isn't it?
Can you find Eric Dubé law of density?
Gravity pulls that motherfucker down.
All right, bro.
No, it's a magnetic field, though, right? Which is Rollie. Rollie.
Rollie. Do you know the ball model? Do you know why you sticking to the earth? I don't know if you know that. Do you know why they told you that you were sticking to the earth?
Gravity.
No, there's a magnetic pole in the center of the earth.
Rollie, just now they had.
That's bullshit, bro. That's bullshit,
Rollie. They just had a ship filled with containers, big as the Empire State Building, stuck in the canal, right? They could not move it, bro, until high tides. In other words, they needed a full moon. In other words, they needed the magnetic field to bring water into this area and then wiggle it out of its spot.
So they don't believe that there's a magnet in the center of the earth. They don't believe what we believe, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Yo, Rollie.
I believe it's an atmosphere. I believe it's an atmosphere inside of Earth. A whole atmosphere.
Yeah, and
that makes sense because you know why? Because that's hollow Earth. No, I'm telling you, Rollie. Everything you're saying makes no sense. What's up?
Because the shit me, y'all niggas. Because the Lord say.
Who this is, bro? Who this is dropping some game, bro? Oh, this Rollie. Talking about some game in the background.
Hey, that's my little brother, man. That nigga crazy.
Shout him out.
That's my little brother Silk, man. You know that boy got that single. That single, do you better? Go play my song. RG Silk, do you better? You know that.
Hey, that's RG Silk, man. I seen. I seen Silk on the on one of them little songs with you, nigga.
Yeah, that boy RG Silk, man.
Oh, I'm fucking with Silk, man. I heard RG Silk on some
Fresh
shit,
off
man.
work.
I thought that was
Fresh
slick.
off.
What? Man, shout out RG Silk, man. RG Silk got to jump on the cast one of these days, man. Ducked off and shit.
That nigga don't be on there no
When y'all
more
talk
shit.
about relationships, then I jump on.
Oh, no. Hey, OG, we
talk
always
about
on
relationships.
No, we always on relationship. That's why we be wanting Rollie on here, because like I was telling my wife that I want a husband and wife cast. I don't know if you got a wife, but that's the type of time we be on, bro. So we always on relationship.
Rollie gonna snap on that. I ain't gonna
Yeah. Hey, Silk got a little wife too now. Silk got a little wife.
Hey, so
make sure you being a good leader,
man. Hey, so we got to come on this cast, bro, because I want to build, bro. I want to figure out how we, you feel me? How we handling this shit as man, because I don't know if y'all seen the Derek Jackson situation.
Man, the Jared Jackson situation, bro, that shit still got me shocked. I'm like,
I want to just figure out law density versus gravitation.
because I know niggas that talk that. I know niggas that talk so down on other niggas for cheating, bro. I know these niggas, man. They be trying to get their little dick wet too.
I don't like none of them niggas, bro. Everything that them niggas get, they deserve, bro.
Hell no, I don't feel sorry for them, bro. Just like Duval say, bro. You talk all that shit, bro. Come on, bro. You feel me? Talk down. I don't talk down on nobody who cheat, bro, because it happens. It happens to the best of us, bro. Sometimes we might think we going strong, we loyal, we good, we in there, and it be that one time, boy. Yes,
look, Rollie. That's why I be wanting to speak to y'all, boy. Y'all, bro. It ain't no one time, bro. The only time a nigga cheat, bro, is because his woman ain't treating him right. That's all I think, bro. Y'all could make up theories and say this and that, bro. Bro, if I can't,
or it's not even about treating right. It's just a matter of being present.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, that means
because a lot of women feel like you being toxic is not treating a nigga right. It's like if you're not present, you're not treating him right because you don't care for him. Like you're doing your own thing. You're in your own relationship.
Yeah, bro. You gotta always be there for me.
Man, see that what I be talking about. Bro.
Nah, we married, bro. We don't play around over here, bro. We ain't trying to fail.
Bro. Cause she hit it right. I ain't know how to say it, bro. I swear I ain't know. I was gonna say some bullshit that was gonna sound like a dog ass nigga. You feel me? But that shit right on presence, bro. If you not there, bro. And you just got your man out here running wild, coming home, going to sleep, and he usually used to laying in the bed with you, waking up in the bed with you, but you want to go out there. And I can understand you go with your friends for like 2-3 days, 4 days, you feel me? But you gotta understand, if we live together, we grown. You don't leave no 3 weeks, no month, you feel me?
And expect the same energy.
Yeah.
Hey, but Rollie, I want to shout you out, bro, because tu je n'aime pas femme. I want to shout you out for that, bro. Every time I see you on the internet, bro, I see her very close to you. So, hey, your success rate gonna be high, bro.
That's my baby. That's my wife. That's my wife. She control the show. I just, you feel me? I just, lead.
You the pilot. But she telling you the manifesto.
That's it.
That's how it's supposed to work, bro. That's how it's supposed to work.
Ultimately, if you need to make any last minute decisions as a pilot, you can.
And that's why you got to make sure you got somebody to have your back, so you don't have to be even checking over what's going on. It's like, all right, babe, we on that. You feel me? You can't have. You feel me? So, like I said, bro, the system different, bro. We just got to make sure we on the right type of time.
You could win.
I drive safe, boy.
It's because you hot.
What else you got? So where you at right now? Let me see.
Oh, this is the density versus the gravity.
And what they saying?
Density
is a whole lot of math to it. Check out the force.
Man, it ain't no fucking math to gravity.
Okay. All right. Speaking of this, right? Speaking about math shit. All right. Why did they change the hertz to under 444? It can't be over 444 hertz.
They used to rock out with 432,
I thought it
right?
was 520. Well, 520 is Earth,
Yeah,
right?
Mhm.
that's why I feel like Jay-Z dropped 444.
For sure. Yeah. No. Jay-Z know what he on.
Mm-hmm.
Jay-Z ain't no bullshitter. If you go listen to the music, Jay-Z ain't no bullshitter. He talking about eminent domain. But Jay-Z is ran by his queen, just like you ran by your queen, and I seen you voting Democratic. I be seeing you niggas ran by y'all women voting Democratic. Quick as fuck. Y'all quick to sell out America, nigga, to a fucking Democrat. I don't know who be telling y'all that shit. Y'all gotta stop that shit, bro.
Well, shit, man. Look, man. I ain't vote last time. I just had to vote this time, bro. The Trump, bro, he had me kind of crazy, bro. Yeah.
They got new voting rules, and look at what this is what I tell everybody about Trump. China has no natural resources. Trump was like, yo, you know what, China, fuck y'all. And China still came begging that motherfucking America knees. America raised the tariffs on they bitch ass. They was still begging at our knees. And now we got Biden back in. They taking advantage of us, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And now we going down the pipe, nigga. Now they delisting our
gas is at an astronomical rate almost. They
bro.
bring gas up.
They don't believe in us, bro.
The tariffs are down, but now they're banning different companies the way we was banning TikTok. Trump ran TikTok out of Texas.
Bro, Trump don't care, bro. Trump had a different respect for America, bro. Make America great again. Like, niggas thought that was some racist shit.
Man. They really got them. Like, again, last time I checked, that was Jim Crow. No, it wasn't, bro. Black people were so successful, bro. We had Black Wallstreet. We had freaking Durham, North Carolina. We had established black cities, bro. What are you talking about?
What they did to Black Wall Street?
What they did? They came down there with guns and we went to war. We died though.
And what they did, they blew up Wall Street.
But what that mean? Hey, matter of fact, do you know after that bombing, we was there for 70 plus years after that? The problem is that the failure came when black people wanted to shop at white people's stores when integration came. I don't know if y'all know that. I be hearing niggas talk about the Black Wall Street bombing, like they bombed us and we ran home
like roaches.
Nah, niggas built shit back up, bro.
Exactly, Rollie. That's another good one. If you can watch, I'm losing it. The one where Tick and all of them are in it. HBO Max has it.
How to sell to a black person.
Dang, what is that show called?
Damn. Hey, Rollie, you know that John with damn. I can't think of the name,
man, bro. Rollie, that show's so good. If we could think of it, we're gonna text it to you, bro.
It's a pussy show, bro. It's a pussy show.
It's a pussy show, but it's informative. Well, ultimately, they have an episode where they kind of, show you the Rose. Is it Rose?
Oh, I know what it's called. It's called Lovecraft Country.
Lovecraft Country, yes. You heard about that?
Nah, Lovecraft Country.
Yeah, well, they show you the bombing or whatever. So, like.
All right, so do you know about H.P. Lovecraft?
H.P. Lovecraft, nah.
H.P. Lovecraft, he was an author, and he was one of the motherfuckers that wrote like a lot of occult type novel, and he had like a lot of like different dark monsters. He had a monster called Cthulhu and like little different monsters in his book. So they made a novel or a movie off of the novel, and it's called Lovecraft Country. And the star of the show is the black brother.
And they made him one of his monsters, right?
Uh-huh.
Or something of that nature.
Uh-huh.
They had two monsters. They had the Seven Tail and they had that person. But it's very sprinkled in there. The monsters are like the least important part of the whole situation. Their main emphasis was to kind of show the black history of like the 1960s and 1950s, arguably.
Can you show a little clip? Okay. Matter of fact, hey, play that RG Silk. Oh, I seen RG Silk on the live roller that one day rocking out. RG Silk look like he sang. You see him?
Baby girl, you really need to find somebody who gon' do you better, babe. Cause I'm so sick and tired of all the tears running down your face. Your heart been abused, your love been misused. We both know it, babe. with, babe. Yeah. No, I don't like to see you cry. It just hurt me to my soul, and I just wonder why. Why he gotta make you feel like you ain't worth it? He must be blind, cause all your flaws to make you perfect. I wanna know why you ain't leaving, because his words is deceiving. But baby girl, you gotta know it's a new season. He can't leave you on the bleach, so you gotta get up. You gotta switch up. You gotta know you can't be fucking with it like niggas. I'm a top girl, I'm a rock for you. Whenever you need me, girl, you know still gon' slide for you. Whenever you need it, you could tell me. Yeah, don't let another nigga put you down. So I'ma come around and lift you off the ground where that nigga left you. He don't deserve
Man, still sound like Derek Jackson on this song, man.
I'ma tell you, baby girl, yeah. I'll do you better. I'll do you better. I'll do you better, babe. I'll do you better, babe. I'll do you better. Baby girl, you really need to find somebody who gon' do you better, babe. Cause I'm so sick and tired of all the tears running down your face. Your heart been abused, your love been misused. We both know we ain't ready. Put all your feelings to the side, but I can see right through you. Look what this nigga done did to you. He got you walking around with your head down wherever you go. You letting tears fall down your shirt. No, you know dark days don't last forever. It don't last forever. Better days are coming. So I need you to stop that crying. He ain't love you, he stopped trying. You need someone who compliant. Cause baby, you're a queen, so let it king treat you right. And a nigga did you wrong, so let me do you right. Let me show you better things in life. Let me give you right, let me take you out. Let me show you things that your nigga never showed you. Let me tell you things that your nigga never told you. Let me hold you close, we need somebody closer. We need somebody you can lay your head up on my shoulder. I'll do you better, babe. I'll do you better. I'll do you better, baby. Baby girl, you really need to find somebody who gon' do you better, babe. Cause I'm so sick and tired of all the tears running down your face. Your heart been abused, your love been misused. We both know we ain't bad.
Man, shout out that brother RG, man. Soaking this bitch. Lovey dovey. Fucking with that shit, bro.
Rollie, here's the trailer to the Lovecraft Country. You see it?
Listen up.
What's that book you've been reading about?
It's about heroes who get to go on adventures, defeat the monsters, and save the day. Little boy from the south side of Chicago, the only tourist to get to do that. This story is about my father and the secret birthright that's been kept from us. You going after it. We're gonna need a car.
Who's gonna stand there, Tick?
This is family business. And families stay together.
Bad for my health, scared for myself.
Just because they don't want you here doesn't mean you're not supposed to be.
Gotta get away.
This is an invitation to unmitigated hell.
What in the hell did I go wrong with you, boy? I told you to stay away from that damn place.
There's something here. Just trying to get out.
Everything is where and as it should be. From God to man to creature. We're surrounded by monsters. I'm doing this to protect us. You can't win this game. They setting up for you to play. This legacy belongs to our family.
We gotta face this new world and stake our claim in it.
This is our family story.
Yeah, bro, that's it, bro. I would definitely want you to get that shit a little.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is massive. We have a scandal of enormous proportions. This is bigger than GameStop.
Yeah,
This
that
is
brother
a
wild. He do it all the time. He just come on. He just be speaking his mind. Rollie, so you seen that the little clips and shit?
Yeah, brother.
Yeah,
highly recommended. It's a very just mind-opening type of John, and just it take you everywhere, bro. Future, past, present, everywhere.
Yeah, you definitely gotta check that shit out. All right, but you can run that Archegos, John.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
Any billion.
So
Ladies and gentlemen,
there's
this is
another
massive.
reason why the
We have a
China situation going on now. You good?
scandal of enormous proportions. And
shout out to my brother Tom Nash.
there's a lot of it actually that's missing from mainstream media.
Where does this end? Is this just the beginning of something that could turn uglier?
Well, thanks so much for having me on the show. I think that the problem is just like Morgan Stanley and Goldman Sachs, they were the American banks that, in a way, front ran the European and the Japanese banks. They sold first, right? And then we know Nomura and the Credit Suisse, they're still in the process of selling. And unfortunately, Bill won some of his stock positions, especially in the Chinese internet companies. They are kind of tricky to sell because they're not like your Tencents or Alibaba. These stocks are more niche and they're not cheap. They never have quite a bit of a long-only institutional investor backing. So I see that these banks will have a tougher time selling those trades.
So surely will it actually change? I mean, it's really quite amazing how, everything is interconnected and just kind of also reminds us on, some of these big clients, how important they are. Will it change the way some of the banks or some of the margin calls will operate? Or is this very idiosyncratic just because of Bill Huang's family office?
Well, Bill Wen, this is not the first time he got margin called. After the Lehman Brothers bankruptcy, he got short squeezed on the Volkswagen trade in October 2008. And back then, the big banks were giving the basically big hedge funds too much leverage. So that was basically 12, 13 years ago, and we are here again. So I don't know. I hope the banks get to improve their compliance issues. Like right now, it seems to me a mismanagement problem. The prime brokerages, the front offices basically overran the compliance and the risk department's decisions. And they gave Bill Wen so much leverage, and now they're basically having to soak up the losses.
How much more pain surely could we see? And this is the premise of all of your opinion piece, and you were just talking about it when we started this interview. How much more pain could there be ahead, and would it be done by the end of today, or could it continue for a couple of days?
I feel like it could continue for a couple of days. Going back to the column, basically in March, the U.S. long-short equity hedge funds, they haven't been doing very well. All the crowded trades that they piled into, these stocks got sold off the most. As we know, the stock market is doing a reflation trade and the value rotation, so on and so forth. So I think, some of his media picks, Viacom, CBS, and the Discovery, it's not just his picks. Other hedge funds were in there too, right? They might also get margin calls. So I think it would be interesting to see how it plays out.
So what's actually the story here? So let me explain real quick.
So yeah, bro, this is a situation that I was telling y'all as far as with investing, bro. We gotta be careful because with this scandal right here, the bank overlent to this nigga
Growing up in the 80s,
Bill Huang, which was some rich ass motherfucking mogul ass nigga that got a family office. When you got a family office, that's a private bank situation. That's where you basically lending your money out to other niggas. So nevertheless, he got a bunch of money circulating. So I guess they availed him a lot of money, and what he did was he took that money and he did something weird where he bought he did it in a way that he didn't have to report it. So he was buying shares of his own company. I don't know why I'm going blank right now. That's the same one we just watched?
Yeah.
Yeah, it might not be my other one. Yeah, because just fast forward through that John a little bit.
Yeah, he was buying his shares of his own company.
Yeah, this little Chinese dude right here was buying shares of his own company, causing the share price to go up. And a lot of people was like, oh shit, this is like a profitable company. So they jumped in and raised the share price up even more. And what he did was once he got up high, he sold to a lot of the people that was buying into it, like, oh shit, this is a new profitable company. So now they seeing that it's a scam, because what really happened was the banks that loaned the money out, they kind of seen after a little bit that they made a mistake. So they was trying to recoup so that people didn't understand that they made a mistake.
So they did a meeting.
And their plan was to, we're going to sell the shares off slowly and not let nobody know. But after the meeting was done, a couple of the bank niggas walked out, nigga, and immediately motherfucking called put options.
Nigga said slowly? Okay.
put option and margin calls.
Is
nigga,
it slow enough for you?
And was selling shits left and right. So, like I said, once they started doing that, go in.
So they had a meeting about it, and then as soon as right after the meeting,
yes, bro, they had a professional meeting and a professional agreement that they were not going to short the stocks and just, do it tremendously fast. They were supposed to do it slow, but nigga Wang slow is different from other niggas slow.
All right, so
somebody's trying to lose no money, ain't shit, ain't.
Hey, and look, Rollie, that's the main thing. Everybody was like, bro, I'm not playing with it, nigga. I'm not about to be playing with this shit, bro. I already invested too much money in this shit. Either I'm winning or I'm losing. And that's why it was so weird, because niggas thought that everybody was gonna agree to sell off slow. Like, I ain't on none of that sell off slow shit.
Their ass, but
in a sense,
is he gonna get penalized for that though?
All right, watch this one, because now the SEC is trying to cover their little booty cheeks.
Is much more
derivatives to basically.
All right, that's what it is. Derivatives.
Like a bunch of single stock names. It was using total return swaps, contracts for difference, that allowed it to make these big leverage bets on the direction of a stock. But of course, when the stock starts going the wrong way, it all sort of collapses and there are margin calls, and ultimately its prime brokers get affected. So you could see possibly the SEC taking an interest in the derivative strategy, taking an interest in the fact that a fund would be able to build up huge exposure that no one knows about through derivatives. If a fund buys an actual stock, it usually has to file ownership, and that shows up somewhere. In the case of derivatives, seems people don't really know about it. And the other thing of interest for regulators is going to be the involvement of the prime brokers, of course. Is it normal to have 6 or 7 prime brokers providing you massive amounts of financing and leverage and seemingly not knowing what you're actually doing with that financing? You had a bunch of banks get together and try to eke out an agreement to basically limit their losses. They were supposed to all agree not to sell or to try to hold over on selling and work out some way of disposing of the collateral in a way that would minimize losses for everyone. That doesn't seem to have happened. Instead, we had 1 or 2 banks that rushed to get out ahead of everyone else. There are also shades of Lehman Brothers to this, and I don't mean to imply that it's as systemic as an issue as Lehman Brothers, because it's not. But if you remember, Lehman Brothers used Repo 105 to conceal the true financial health of its balance sheet. You can kind of see a parallel here in the way Archegos was using derivatives to conceal its stakes, deliberately or not so deliberately. And then the final parallel here has to be with GameStop, right? We saw a bunch of retail investors pile into single stocks using a type of derivative, options contracts, to try to move the underlying price by getting a bunch of dealers to hedge out their exposure. And it seems that Archegos was doing something similar. It had big exposures to single stocks. It seems like its derivative strategy might have driven the price up. And then when things started to go wrong, it also fueled the downward movement in the price. And if you think that regulators were taking a look at GameStop, taking a look at how hedge funds were involved in that whole saga, you can bet they're going to be taking a similar look at what Archegos was doing.
So we have Archegos Capital placing it.
Matter of fact, run OG for a little bit, just to double down on what I was about to say.
On specific companies, using other people's money, essentially using a lot of margin. Also using swaps and other derivatives so they don't have to report none of this to any freaking body. And now here's the kicker that we just saw in this video. Essentially, the banks screwed up, and they had a plan. Essentially,
you get $1.
Stuff, so nobody gets stuck holding the bag.
Late last week, various prime brokerage departments started working with ARCHEGOS Capital to try and help them out from some of these positions, but it didn't last very long. Quite quickly, one of the prime brokerages units started making margin calls. That's likely late Thursday night based on my conversations, and the others were all forced to follow fairly quickly. Various conversations with sources at Goldman Sachs and Morgan Stanley confirmed that while they had large exposure, $10 to $15 billion respectively, they've managed to offload those positions without any serious losses. This means the bulk of the losses on the bank side appear to be falling on Credit Suisse and Nomura, both of whom have warned on the record about the situation. Though the size of the loss is still to be confirmed, it is expected to be in.
Yo, you out?
Yeah, I'm about to be out, brother.
Hey, thank you for coming through, OG.
Thank you so much for your time, Rollie. Have a great night.
Share
You
prices
already know y'all too. Love.
Highlighting the expected level of exposure. Credit Suisse and Nomura down a lot. The others not down so much. And also, I think, importantly, off their lows, as all of us and our peers have been reporting these sorts of stories. And the thing I'd just end with, guys, is quite the level of risk that has been taken. On the hedge fund side, we are talking a stock, for example, if we focus on Viacom CBS, that was up 9x. It was up at least double since the crazy GameStop madness. So at whatever point this hedge fund wanted to get in and get exposure, you wonder, why not start to take some profits and not be squeezed as they were once the company did a secondary listing, which one expects is probably one of the triggers that started causing problems for this last week. And on the other side, on the prime brokerage side, and this is probably more focused to the Credit Suisses and Nomuras of this world, if they're the ones that are going to end up facing billions of losses, what exactly are you taking that much risk for? Because an annual fee, at best, for a hedge fund of this style, for prime brokerage units, it's going to be in the tens of millions of dollars. It's not going to be hundreds. And you're taking risk to the downside of many multiples of that. It just seems very, very imbalanced, I guess.
Essentially, what you have here is a bunch of banks that let some dude run.
So yeah, bro. I wanted to go into the situation with, as far as with the investment, how you set up your portfolio, how you go about the watch list, because I feel like the watch list is super important. But I feel like we're gonna speak about all that next week, man. It was an amazing show. We got 4 hours in.
Man, it was definitely a very diverse set of topics.
Shout out to everybody that came through and did their thing. This is definitely a good one.
All right. All right. And that is the conclusion of episode 52 of Taco Tuesday. We want to thank you guys for tuning in, and we will see you guys Friday. Hey, Friday. Turn up time. But yeah, peace and have a great night. Later.